You want to? It's a carryout right there.
Is it a good carryout?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't selling
Give me
back alley rat.
a couple egg rolls. I'll send you.
Do they have
Cash App.
Okay. Do they have steak and cheese egg rolls?
They might.
You better not be doing that shit.
I get a bunch of the blue.
I don't give a shit. Don't eat no more dead flesh.
Black Nab, what up?
What up? What's the word, yo? You up the way?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to come up that way for a procedure last week.
What's up, man?
Ain't shit. What's the word, Wildman?
Yeah, call it, brother.
Yeah, in that building. I was on the first floor though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Gadget?
What up, man?
Who was that?
King RG, what's up?
Oh, what's up, man? Shit, you everywhere I want to be. Shit. Yeah, I'm in this motherfucking plantation shit. On the jail.
What you call it, though?
Shit, man. Plantation Inn, nigga. That's where I'm at. Yeah, man. Thanks again for having me over that joint, man. Glad I could come over there and figure it out and make some noise.
Yeah, no problem, man. I really appreciate it, and you did a great job. Did you get the file so you can watch the whole show?
Yeah. I wound up posting some on the IG joint. I tagged you on it, I think.
That's right. I did see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, man. You got something in the future, man. I'm down for it.
Okay. I'll keep you posted.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. That's a bet.
All right. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Wide Body? You at work?
Wide Body.
Yeah, sir.
What's happening, brother?
What's going on, man? How you?
I'm good.
Yeah, struggling, brother.
What happened?
Thought somebody farted.
Nah, not yet.
Oh shit!
I ain't eat yet.
Well, I was saying here. We good.
Right? He ain't got the 49 key keyboard out.
I just got one question before y'all get started. How does a non-producer become a dirty old man?
You know what?
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll never know. It's like, we kind of look, I guess, as a whole, like we kind of talk about it and shit and be like, so and so cool.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers.
I don't know how the fuck I got
invited
on
to the picnic.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I got on this shit. Shit. Yeah, man.
Just consider that when y'all deliberate, King RG, newest addition to the dirty old man. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt, because you said something to me Monday about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah, man.
What up?
What's up, RT?
What it be like?
Man, in this motherfucker maintaining.
Oh, you at work?
But she got a mean.
Yeah,
she got a mean right over there.
Huh?
You got a mean right.
A mean right?
The lady over there, I forget her name.
Oh.
What's her name?
I don't know if she can hear you.
Yeah.
Make sure you get plenty duck sauce. They were talking to you.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I see you got a mean right hand.
What you mean? I'm a sweetheart.
I see you slap. I see you with speed.
Right.
I'm a sweetheart, man.
I know.
Like Mike Tyson did Whack 100.
Yo, where the video at, man?
That shit fake, man. I'm mad.
It's fake? What you mean it's fake? What?
That was a publicity stunt to showcase Mike Tyson's new podcast.
Oh,
come on, man. You serious?
That's what I heard. I'm mad as hell about it. Like that. I really wanted that to happen.
Me too.
It needs to happen. It needs to happen.
But see, here's the question: if it did happen, isn't Mike Tyson's hands still legally registered as weapons? Can he get in trouble for that?
No, ain't no statute of limitations on that.
Huh?
Don't you have a window? You had a window for how long your hands can be registered?
That's why I was asking, because I'm like, he's still dangerous regardless. You know what I mean?
But I mean, does that work with just being outside, or is that just only like in the ring?
I just figure once you can fuck a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? It just goes for life.
Right.
You're right.
But why can't run to the cops?
He's
So he can't run to the popo.
He's certified for fucking niggas up.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I mean, I would think Mike would carry that for life. You know what I'm saying?
And he got that grown man strength too.
Right. Exactly.
Nigga, yeah, that old head strength, nigga. He hit you and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't let go. He put one of them Vulcan death grips on your ass.
Old head crazy nigga strength.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Throw it up. Get him off of me.
Good. All right.
Hell yeah. Right.
What's up, y'all?
Why can't chilling, bro. Chilling, man. It's happy to be here.
Nigga be out there fighting in khaki slacks.
Like, I don't fuck with niggas who need man. I don't fuck with niggas who need fucking goddamn niggas need motherfucking pigeons to help meditate themselves.
Right?
Man.
Hey.
Yeah.
All I know that long that he was standing in the middle of that picture I saw.
I ain't playing no
when he was standing at that farm.
Yeah.
Hey, would y'all look? Which one of y'all would take a punch from Mike for let's say $3 million?
It depends where. It depends where. It depends where.
Ain't even let me set the story up. Nobody.
First of all,
it depends where.
First of all, you're gonna need that whole $3 million to make you
Fix
live life.
Hey, reconstructive surgery, bro.
Like I let him punch me in the shoulder. So if I get a shoulder stuff, now I just get the shit fixed.
Shoulder. Nah. You can't hit me nowhere.
Hey, nigga, you would need a lifetime cast. I tell you that.
Hey, RTO.
Yeah.
Hey, I posted on Twitter. Name a classic album. Name an album that you think is classic that's not classic to the masses. And one guy posted Mitchie Slick, Urban Survival Syndrome.
Jesus.
And I haven't even heard that.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard that. That's something I must need to listen to that then.
That sounds like some.
His list has George Amodro, A Thoughtful Verse, Unmarred, Mitchie Slick, Urban Survival Syndrome, Thurston Howell III, Skilligan's Island, AG, the Dirty Version, and Scaramanga, 7 A's, 7 Horns. 7 Eyes, 7 Horns. Yeah, he named all 90 shit. That Skilligan's Island was tight though.
Yeah.
I never heard the Mitchie Slick. I figured you had listened to it because I think he's from not San Jose. I think he's from out west somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember where.
Right.
I haven't really listened to it shit like that. Probably a couple of songs, but not a whole album or nothing.
Somebody has Dell, No Need for Alarm.
Okay.
I don't think that's a classic.
Homo
sapien joint?
Yeah.
No Need for Alarm.
The first album?
Yeah, I don't know about that being a classic. Like
they probably are super
maybe
fans and shit.
Well, I guess it depends on the type of person out here.
No, I bet in Oakland when that album first came out.
Not even, because like I said, it depends on the type of person, because not everybody from Oakland was on that at that time.
All right, there's some people that
consider. Damn, somebody getting ice?
My bad. Hey, that's Clark.
That
What's
nigga
up, Clark?
shoveling the sidewalk in the summer.
Nah, where's he snow shovel on the side?
God damn.
What's going on?
Right.
Like for me, I would say Hieroglyphics Third Eye Vision is a classic. That slept on, but not everybody know about that album like that. Who aren't fans? Well, I mean, the masses. Like you don't hear the masses talking about Third Eye Vision.
They sold out up here twice in 1 year.
Damn. What's up, Clark?
They were just up here about a month ago, and then they were back up here before that, back in February, and it was sold out both times. So
I love him.
Clark, turn your mic up, brother.
Nah, brother. I need you to. Hey, Gadget! I need you to turn me up, man. I'm on these AirPods,
Oh.
Yeah, I usually turn them up on Sunday. Him and
You on the
CH.
bullshit. Hold on.
I'm on
Hell
the
yeah.
Glad you don't.
Special earlobe ass nigga. Hey Clark, you was walking around like old boy in the gift. I put in that motherfucker.
Hey, there was a certain time on Sunday where I'm still trying to put it back together because I don't remember.
Man, I ain't walked like that since my 20s.
Shit. I ain't never walked like that. I'm glad I haven't.
Hey,
Shit, 'cause that
shit, I
motherfucker
done
was
been. I
out of
ain't
here.
lying.
We was
I
at the
fucked
house.
around.
Like the most I had drunk I've been is just seeing double. That's
Nah,
about it.
shit.
Yeah, I
I
ain't
ain't never
never.
seen double, but I know I had to try to reach for the sink before.
Yeah, I've reached for some shit before, and that
That shit
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there. Hell yeah. Like you got a
Ice
magnet in your
cold
neck.
toilet.
Like you got a magnet in the back of your neck. Your shit fucked up.
I remember the first time I got tore up, man. I was hugging that toilet, boy. That was the
That
most
nigga,
soothing
nigga
piece of
sauce
equipment.
money.
But it was clean stuff, so it wasn't that bad.
I threw up outside of people's house.
Okay. Yeah, I remember I quit smoking cigarettes. I was fucked up like that.
You
Waited
used to
like
smoke?
yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes heavy. Yeah, ports and shit, hundreds or
Yeah, me
whatever.
too.
Oh
And
damn, you was on
I
the
quit.
hundreds
I
too.
quit cold turkey. Yeah, I quit
Oh,
cold
that's what's
turkey back
up.
in
I
'06.
smoke.
That's
Oh,
what's
I
up.
waited like 2 weeks.
why body
I
you
had
look
just
like a
moved to
smoker?
Florida.
Nah, I
Why
quit.
body look
I
like?
smoke black.
Why? That nigga chain smoker. God damn.
I smoke blacks.
Yeah, but you know what? My blacks used to be had some other stuff in
Mine too.
it. Hell yeah.
I vape now, though. I
Quit.
vape. I
Man,
don't
I
even
can't.
actually.
No, go ahead.
I said the shit. I don't even vape. It's not even no nick in here. I just vape just to be vaping.
What you? I mean, if it ain't nothing in it, what you vaping?
It's like
Juice,
chewing gum.
the
Motherfucker
flavor,
got Minute
whatnot.
Maid vape.
Yeah. I
So
had some.
Might as
I
well be
appreciate. I had
smoking
some of that
a
shit.
hookah or something.
so on the earlier podcast, I mentioned Meta World Peace, and look what comes up in my fucking timeline. The
Wow.
What happened?
first
They watching
video,
you.
They listening.
Meta World Peace, was on Hot 97.
What he want?
Doing what?
An interview.
Spreading world peace.
For
Just
what?
today.
What's he selling? New wave products?
Huh?
Amway, nigga.
Ah. That's a new wave.
Niggas taking the 8 line and shit.
That nigga said a new wave though.
He got
Damn.
the new wave. He's selling new wave products.
Wale got a song. Wale got a song with Megan Thee Stallion already. Damn.
What?
Didn't she just come out?
Don't waste no time.
Let's
No
get it.
time at all.
Wale opportunities ass nigga.
But Wale's been quiet. I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
Yeah, I ain't really heard nothing from him.
Yeah.
Ever since that shit with J. Cole,
Yeah.
That was just
What happened?
nothing happened. I think they was just going back.
Tell
It
what?
was they.
Oh.
He was saying something about. I forget exactly what went down. It wasn't nothing serious though. It wasn't
You
no
tell
beef
him.
or nothing. They were just talking about not how he fell off, but I think J. Cole said something about an artist and he kind of threw Wale's name in there.
You told Wale stop crying like a biatch.
Yeah, it's
That's what's
basically.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean he had a point.
Somebody said it.
y'all dead wrong.
Hey man,
That's documented.
you know Wale he stayed tripping, especially when he go to fucking Hot 97. Him and Rosenberg got some type of fucking ongoing beef that I don't know what the hell stems from, but he did not fucking like going on the radio. But he needs to go to the radio for whatever reason.
Mm.
So I got something coming up with Praise.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna be doing a session with Lord Have Mercy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Uh-oh.
Damn, that's
Never
what's.
mind.
Hold on, wait a minute.
We gonna rap after dark.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna rap after dark because
Yeah.
I remember that video and you know.
Stop, man.
What video?
Don't even just
We gonna rap after dark.
just
We gonna
keep
rap
it
after
moving.
dark.
Just keep it moving,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Keep it moving.
Keep it
Yeah,
moving.
keep it moving.
Keep
Okay.
it moving.
Yeah.
I'm trying. What does that have to do with Lord have mercy? Am I missing
Just keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. After dark.
Nothing bad,
oh.
but Mav got a joke that he was.
No, I don't. I just know, Yeah, after dark. I ain't got no joke. I got immunity like a motherfucker. Nope, not me. Nope.
I am so ready for Detroit.
You ain't know.
Man, really though.
Man, shit.
I feel like get my ticket.
You know that's when somebody black really mean what they say when they say man shit.
Hey RT, I forgot to shout you out last week for getting on the donor list, brother.
The donut list.
Donor list.
Donor. Oh, the donor list.
Donut
I was
list.
like, the hell, donut
Think
list
about
did I get
donuts,
on?
man.
I was like, you feeling the Krispy Kreme shit?
Oh shit! Man, this motherfucker hurts like
I
I
was
roll,
like,
man.
I don't remember. I don't receive emails for when they turn the lights on that fucking Krispy Kreme or something.
That nigga called his order in for glazed blueberry cake.
Like, oh shit, the lights on. Well, about time to go. Gotta give them a motherfucking donut.
Last month they had a special flavor called lemon glazed donuts. Oh my god,
that sounds kind of good though.
Them shit.
Yeah, I know the joint not too far from me, man. That motherfucker, man, that hot light was on, man.
If you're a
My
diabetic,
old lady fucked around and cut across 4 lanes of traffic and shit, about to get us fucking T-bone like shit. I was like, man, that shit ain't no fucking food truck. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Fucking slow the fuck down.
Hey, that's how we are at Daytona.
There's the hot light on. I'm like, god damn.
Can you
Daytona, man?
Can you imagine if Krispy Kreme had a food truck?
Oh man.
Yeah, they set for life with that shit. He had all type of construction joints. Fucking construction joint. Any fucking office and shit. You good?
Them niggas pull up like the weed man.
Right.
If they fucking deep fried the donuts right there.
Damn, guys, you coming up with ideas right now with some goddamn deep fried donuts?
Hey, shit. Franchise one of them motherfuckers on wheels.
Nigga Gadget gonna have a fucking deep fried food donut truck called These Nuts. Hella donut holes.
I won't be getting that one.
I'm gonna die, nigga.
I'm good.
I'm a diabetic. Forget it.
Right.
Tonight I want
call that motherfucker type 1. Oh, go ahead, man. My timing was off. My bad, Gadget. Go ahead. Been a while.
I wanted to talk about New Jack Swing tonight.
Oh shit! Somebody hit up Jay Bishop.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, he'll come. All he had to do is mention New Jack Swing here. He'll get
like
it.
sending out a bat signal.
Right.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, New Jack Swing is the reason why I got a goatee today.
Who?
Damn, for real?
You said DJ Freeze?
No, I ain't from DJ.
No, a goatee.
I said a goatee. Hey, thanks to New Jack Swing. Hey man, I wanted to grow up.
That nigga like Teddy Riley shit looking nice. I need to get that.
When I get grown,
I got turned up.
Man.
The picture frame joint.
Hold up, I know how to fix this. Hold up.
For some reason lately, guys, I'll be having to turn everyone up. I don't know what's going on with Google. They just don't be one person. It be a lot of people.
Google be with that shit.
Yep.
No, but I guess who besides Teddy Riley, like producer wise, who besides Teddy Riley fueled the New Jack Swing era?
Babyface.
Babyface?
Jay Bishop. Oh.
What? Are you talking about the Bobby Brown album that Babyface did? You think that was New Jack Swing?
I think it was New Jack Swing.
Yeah, to me.
Very much so.
Tender Lover? Was that the name of the song?
Tender Love.
Think about it's no crime. It's no crime to New Jack Swing, right?
You low Hurts.
Shit, when would you say that New Jack Swing started? What year?
I was like, what was that, 89 or something?
Before
I say 88.
No, 86. 86?
86, 87.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
straight
damn. I didn't
doggy.
know it was that early.
Because I would consider Keith Sweat's first album was New Jack Swing to me.
I wanna was New Jack Swing, bro.
Oh, and most definitely.
Kumo D's whole album was New Jack Swing.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Teddy
true.
Riley produced the whole Kumo D's album. So
But just because Teddy Riley produced it doesn't mean it was New Jack Swing. He did. It Takes Two too.
Yeah, but that album, his first, well, not his first, his second album was New Jack Swing album.
I wouldn't consider Wild Wild West New Jack Swing, or maybe
No, I wouldn't say that.
Speed it up.
Speed of Wild Wild West and it's a New Jack Swing.
Man, cut that shit off.
I just got paid.
Okay, you know what? I can see that. I can see that, especially the bass line in it. I can see where you I can see where you get that.
That was
I can see the other song. Which one? Throw the tape on, then I gotcha. What was the name of that song?
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Maybe that one, but not Wild Wild West.
No, okay, not Wild Wild West, but the rest of them going released.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, how them ad libs go?
Put down.
One
with the lightsaber.
One of my favorite Kumo D songs was
Go see the doctor.
It wasn't on the first album. It was I Get Money. Was that the name of the song?
I think so. Yeah.
Hey, I think the show was a New Jack Swing joint.
Early New Jack Swing.
Early. I mean, because anything that's Teddy Riley produced is basically New Jack Swing.
No, you know what? It actually started with Uptown Records.
That's his start right there. So
excuse me, goddamn.
I would say, well, he wasn't involved with Heavy D's first album. Was Heavy D after Keith Sweat?
Same time, around the same time.
Same time. All that was around the same time.
Heavy D's first album came out before Keith Sweat's first album.
I would consider Heavy D's first album the start of New Jack Swing.
I can see that.
Is this
Which
song
album?
that we got our own thing? Was that on his first album?
No, that was on Big Time. Was that Big Time?
That's Big Time. That's Big Time.
Yeah, Big Time.
Mr. Big Stuff, Money Earned in Mount Vernon.
Money Earned in Mount Vernon. That was 86, 87.
That was the start of New Jack Swing. To me.
Place is running and going to take my moves to gently kiss the.
Then came Keith Sweat.
That joint again, Wide Body.
I can't duplicate it.
Rexton Effect.
Yeah.
Johnny Kemp.
Redhead King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I liked Redhead King.
Yes, sir. That was my
I
dude.
didn't hold tight.
And then you had the offshoots like Basic Black.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? He had nothing to do with Basic Black.
I know, but Gene Griffin did.
But Gene Griffin stole the recipe though. Yeah, straight up.
Gene Griffin
wasn't nothing nice, boy.
I think Jermaine Dupri was too young to copy New Jack Swing.
I think Basic Black was a knockoff today.
A knockoff Guy and Today.
Today, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Jermaine Dupri was dancing during that time. He was a little kid dance.
And today was built off the Guy to me.
Yeah. Yeah. You can say that.
You know what? What? I'm tripping. I think we're overlooking Herbie Lovebug.
Oh, it's crazy because that always happens. Sad to say.
I think that Kid and Play album with Getting Funky is another start to New Jack Swing.
Where Jay Bishop at, man?
Oh yeah,
and infused a lot of go-go in there too.
That was a go-go record. Thank you.
Yeah, damn near.
Hey, because Herbie Lovebug was all over the go-go.
The Deronis
pocket beat short of a PA tape.
Deronis said Teddy Riley produced Mr. Big Stuff. He said so in an interview. I didn't know that. I thought it was Eddie F.
Word? Yeah, I thought it was Eddie F too. Okay.
All right, so Teddy Riley did start this New Jack Swing shit.
Yeah, he said he did.
But I still think it goes earlier than that with Herbie Lovebug.
It won't go earlier than that. It's about the same time.
What? No.
Everything was practically months apart
Yeah.
for the most part.
Because Teddy was kind of busy around that time, man. Shit, you think about it. From everything from his involvement with Uptown to, doing the guy stuff and all the offshoots that came along, as like Today and everybody in that umbrella shit, Body Brown, all that whole umbrella.
And what about like the offshoots like Don't Make Me Over, Samuel, So You Like What You See,
Don't Make Me Over. But you talking Sybil?
Yeah, Sybil.
Yeah,
Sybil. Yeah.
Let's not forget the Troop Spread My Wings, the rap version. To me, that was New Jack Swing.
I thought that was Clark Kent. Did Clark Kent?
Yeah, Clark Kent did that, but I consider that New Jack Swing.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people were taking that whole recipe and I mean they were just doing their own shit. Even Faith and Reed. But I'm trying to think though, what else could you really consider like New Jack Swing?
Remember that group, The Girls?
Yes.
Can. What was that song? Can if you can or some shit.
Yeah, the girls. You had Motown had what? The Cover Girls? Or what were they?
The Cover Girls. No.
Yeah, you don't remember them?
The Cover Girls were not New Jack Swing.
They had a couple of New Jack Swing kind of infused joints on their record, on the whole record, not just the joints that were released as singles. But I'm talking about the whole album.
Oh.
Because everybody was copying it, man. They wanted that groove.
You had Full Force even was doing New Jack Swing shit.
I don't think.
What? Ain't My Type of Hype? That's New Jack Swing.
Full Force was mostly New Jack Swing shit.
Ain't my type of hype, baby. Yeah, maybe that one.
How I go, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. You better catch the playback, nigga. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Rona said, people forget Full Force. Alice, I Want You Just For Me. Okay.
At least the Cold Jam shit almost.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Lisa Cold Jam.
That was not New Jack. Her first album was not New Jack Swing. That was more electro rock or freestyle than anything else.
I'm talking about
head to toe.
Head to toe was a New Jack Swing.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't consider
what about the song with the sample that they used from Main Source? You don't think that was New Jack Swing?
What song?
I Wonder If I Take You Home.
Yeah, that's how just
electro.
That was freestyle. That wasn't New Jack Swing. That was straight freestyle. That was in the same era as New Shoes, and it was all in that. That was
Shannon, Let the Music Play, Mantronic.
Yeah, Mantronic. That was yeah.
That was a good time in music, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
That was when you went to the parties and you got wet.
J Pass music agrees with me. Lisa, he says Lisa was not New Jack Swing. Never mind.
Not to me.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something else too. I think a lot of stuff that Spider-Man and Freeze was doing was New Jack Swing for BBD, and a lot of stuff they did for ABC.
Yeah,
that was New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
Shit, Poison ain't nothing but New Jack Swing.
That's straight up New Jack Swing.
Dr. Freeze did that, right?
Yeah.
What about
RTO?
The chick? I think the chick from Belly had a song out.
Terrell Hick.
Her shit was tight too. I think she was on Motown at the time. MC Trouble.
Yeah, don't wake me. I'm dreaming about it. Damn show.
Fuck yeah.
Believe it or not, Motown Philly was a New Jack Swing joint.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah.
Matter of fact,
Most definitely.
that first Boys and Men album. If you go through that first Boys and Men album, I think that joint.
I'm about to make that shit
They even sing it. They even say it. Yo, they
message
say it in the song. Motown Philly back again.
Doing it with the East Coast Swing.
I was for you.
Dragging his hand on the record, wasn't
he? Christopher Williams for
Don't Wake Me. Yeah, especially that Don't Wake Me shit.
You talking about the remix, right? With the doom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Father MC.
Oh shit.
Man, listen. That whole Uptown movement was strictly New Jack Swing influence.
I want to hit you. I want to hit you with a 69. I want to hit you with a 69.
Whoa.
That was the name of the song.
I know.
You said it twice.
You just repeated it. I was like, oh man.
And what was the song Father MC had with Jodeci?
I'll Do For You.
No,
I'll Do For You.
Oh yeah, like they want to be treated, and they had another one too.
I was about Mary J.
Wanna be treated.
And how people will always overlook this album because it was overlooked when it came out. Prince Marky D and the Soul Convention had an album.
When he broke up, that was New Jack. That was Corey Rooney and shit, wasn't it?
He had Joe on the album.
That album had heat on it.
Yes.
Man.
What about Sensitivity, Ralph Tramvik?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say it. Damn. Oh, I was just about to say it. I forgot now.
Howard the Duck.
No. Emphatically no. Now Cypher.
Hell the fuck no.
Howard the Duck.
Oh shit! Some of R. Kelly's first stuff was New Jack Swing.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And the 90s shit, man, and public announcement stuff, yeah.
And Joe Public.
Joe Public.
You got to live and learn. Yeah. Chucky Booker.
Keep Sweat. Yeah. I said Keep Sweat before, but
Turned Away.
Hey, what's my man name? Johnny Kemp.
All the motherfucking music y'all know, them niggas be DJing till this time next year.
That shit, that just got paid shit. My remix was my shit.
But you know, when DJs do if they do a New Jack Swing set, they only play, the Poisons, the guy. They don't go deep into
the radio shit. Yeah.
What about what does Tony have as New Jack Swing? I can't think off the top.
Feels good.
Feels good, and Hey Little Walter was kind of New Jack Swing, although
I would definitely say that.
Baby Doll was kind of Baby Doll was definitely New Jack Swing. My baby doll. That's no New Jack Swing.
I ain't heard that in a minute.
Right.
And what about Damian Dame?
Yeah. Troop. Troop had a lot of New Jack Swing type stuff in they
But see the groups from Michigan, they put their own mix on New Jack Swing, like Mint Condition and not Mint Condition. What was the other group from Michigan? The dude would just say ow.
Cameo?
No.
What do you say, Gadget?
No, they sang the song "I Got a Thing for You, Baby."
Oh, you talking about low key, yeah.
But those guys put their own spin on New Jack. Like the Midwest was totally different. Like what was the big dudes from Ohio that Gerald Levert was producing?
Men at Large.
Men at Large.
Damn.
Wow. They really want me.
That was 96, wasn't it?
Oh, you talking about Hair Weave?
Hair Weave.
Oh shit!
Weave.
Not the hair joint.
Hair, weave.
Weave.
That's
I ain't heard
Bobby.
that
That's
in
Bobby
hella
Jimmy. That's
long,
Bobby
man.
Jimmy. It's Bobby Jimmy in the
Imagine
Critters,
playing
man.
that shit today, though. Oh my
Right
god!
though.
Woo!
Do you really got hair? Do you really want
we.
Yeah.
That shit
Man.
be
Hey, look.
automatic fight.
If we're going there with that, what about Club Nouveau?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yep.
What about Soul to Soul?
That was house.
Nah.
That was house.
Yeah, that was house
That's
to
that
me.
UK house.
UK shit. Yeah.
Do you want?
You know
Yeah,
about to keep on moving?
Yeah.
Keep on
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Was not New Jack.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that.
One can argue that though.
When that shit came
Yeah, because they do have a little. To me,
The Deronis said Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation album.
Huh.
No, that's Jam and Lewis though.
Yeah.
What would that be? Jam and Lewis trying to do some New Jack
Jam
Swing?
and Lewis
No,
have
that
been
was
known to
Jam and-
say-
Well, I mean, they kind of.
That was Jam and Lewis doing Jam and Lewis.
Yeah. A Rhythmless Nation.
I think Prince tried to do a little bit New Jack Swing his way.
oh yeah, he did.
Hey man, Prince didn't buy off nobody, man.
Do you think that Howard the Duck joint is a rip off of Prince?
What joint are you talking about?
Howard the Duck theme.
Hey, hit
That
that
was,
joint,
you
bro.
don't think that was kind of like them trying to rip off some Prince shit,
Hey,
though?
you know what? I request that RJ be kicked off this podcast right now.
Hey, no, I don't even know where that thought came from, but it just, I don't know.
This
Fucking.
nigga said Howard the motherfucking Duck.
Hey, Howard the Duck.
Ain't nothing about that New Jack Swing, bro. Nothing.
No, I ain't saying that New Jack Swing. I'm saying you think that's them trying to rip off Prince.
It's now Cypher.
The McDonald's goddamn McChicken commercial, McNugget commercial, got a little bit more of a tone than that. Shit.
I gotta remember how the music go, but
How come
seemed
no New Jack Swing came out of California?
I don't know.
Hey, that's
I mean, he had some Tony, but other than that,
that's the land of funk, man. Funk.
Them niggas was out there with the Jerry curls and big dreams out there, motherfucker.
They were working on G-Funk, so they were like
Straight up.
They was like,
Hey, you can't sport your khakis and man and your croaker sacks, man. With New Jack Swing.
yeah, you can't wear no flannels and shit, man. Flannels and locs, nigga.
Put that cameo back on.
Imagine see walking into some damn Mr. Big Stuff.
You twist your ankle real quick.
Fuck right, get killed out there, dude.
I done sweated out the seam in my khaki pants. Jesus.
Nah, we just fucked with it. We didn't really make it like that. Like
Yeah,
Tony's
man,
the only one I can really think of. That
Man, hey man, you can crib walk better, man, to Cali as actor than you can do the right thing.
I didn't hog tie her.
Oh, let's not forget the amazing remix Teddy Riley did for Jane Child. Don't want to
fall in love. Oh yeah.
And he did that on the MPC.
That's right. That's what's up. NPC, we doing things. We're doing things this year.
Hashtag I kid.
Hashtag I kid.
Ira said that was the best remix ever.
That was Ira said.
Because I think that was the first time the MPC was used to trigger vocals.
Really?
Really?
Oh wow.
Damn, there goes some history for your ass.
So DJs,
Where you know and shit.
DJs was scratching back there.
Well, when I trigger vocals,
what about Salt and Pepper?
Through an MPC.
The MPC wasn't even thought about.
Yeah, that was MIDI shit back there.
Yeah. Like salt.
Pago.
Playback, brother.
Didn't LL have some what was Booming System New Jack?
Nah.
Whoa.
Booming System?
It's slow. Real slow.
Yeah.
You would call that New Jack Swing?
So you have to act. So if you are calling that New Jack Swing, you would also have to call In Vogue's Hold On New Jack Swing.
Yeah,
damn sure would.
Yeah.
Shit, you know BG will say it's New Jack Swing.
What was that, ma'am? Catch a playback.
Catch a playback.
Oh, let's not forget about. I mean, even though I hate this song, Teddy Riley and Big Daddy Kane. I go to work.
I go to work. Yeah, I knew he was about to say that shit.
I hated that song.
Yeah. What was it that you hated about it? Too many verses?
I just like that it was just formula. It just
formulaic.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It followed radio formula.
I got you.
But that was Taste of Chocolate was a great album. I didn't like that song.
It really was. I like the Kane versus Dolomite shit on Taste of Chocolate. That shit was my shit.
I like Mr. Welfare. Call him Mr. Welfare.
Oh man, Mr. Pitiful.
Black. What was it? Black. What was that shit that Jay-Z used from? They used the same sample. Him and Big Daddy Kane.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, I can't name it though. Goodness gracious.
Prince Paul used it? Yeah.
There are any New Jack Swing documentaries out there? Like real good ones?
I think we might need to do one.
Hey, Notes was trying to come through, but the it's not working for him.
Who?
Notes.
Sometimes you gotta close that joint and go back. Go back and try it again. That's what I had to do.
Is he doing it from his computer or his phone?
I have no idea. Probably his phone.
Probably trying to do it from his phone.
Yeah,
I don't know how to bring niggas in from their phone. I mean, Wide Body might know how to do it, but I'm not. I don't know how to do that shit.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you don't have it available to add people. Because I want to try to add them, but that prompt is not even up. It's not highlighted.
Oh, so there is a documentary on New Jack Swing. It's called Groove Me. The story of New Jack Swing.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
And where is that at? What's that on?
It's on Revolt.
That's gotta be the ultimate. That song "Groove Me" has to be the ultimate New Jack Swing song.
Yeah,
ultimate.
Dance all night.
Hey, is Groove Theory?
No.
Tell me.
Neo Soul.
That's much later, right?
That was the beginning of Neo Soul.
So I think Neo Soul is a spinoff of New Jack Swing. It's just slowed down.
No, it's not. Negative.
No.
Negative.
So
hey man, as a beat maker, man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
No. Listen to what's
no. So are you telling me Brown Sugar is a New Jack Swing song?
Yeah, put it on.
if you speed it up, yeah.
put it on 78.
Boy, hey, the things niggas are doing, man, we in an argument. Matter of fact, let's try that. Let me see if I can find Brown Sugar real quick.
Down.
I like the way
you gotta add that shaker and that tam to make it New Jack Swing.
Right.
Secret rendezvous.
And that Jermaine Dupri triangle.
Fuck it. Yeah.
They saying No Diggity is New Jack.
No.
Nah, not at all.
I wouldn't say that.
That's what I'm saying.
What about Rump Shaker?
Oh, that better be.
You know what? I don't think Rump Shaker is.
That's kind of
I don't know. I think Rump Shaker's on the border.
I think it's in the pocket, but like the
drums, man.
It's got the energy, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Not
That's what I'm trying to say. It has an energy, like.
Hey, and
check baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, check baby.
Cut his mic on, Gadget.
what is the definition? What are the characteristics of a New Jack Swing?
It's just the sound.
It's the sound. It's the
sounds, the tempo.
It's the tempo.
So that's what I'm saying. Define the actual.
I think it's the recipe of what like the instruments, like especially the tambourine, the tempo, and on occasion that that triangle that's in there.
Oh shit, niggas hate the triangle.
So here's a question. Name some songs that didn't fall into that time realm that would be considered New Jack Swing songs if they came out back then. So my first choice would be Joe Budden Pump It Up. If Joe Budden Pump It Up had came out in '88, that would be the New Jack Swing song. It would be familiar. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be. I don't think it'd be New Jack Swing, but it'll be damn close.
Sped up a little bit.
Yeah,
and probably a little more percussion in there.
If Teddy Riley had produced that,
if Teddy had done that joint, it'd have had so many bells and whistles in that shit.
No, I'm talking about as is. It would be considered New Jack Swing.
Not necessarily because I don't think it would be. I don't think it because Teddy did a lot of stuff that wasn't New Jack Swing. Even when Teddy was doing the Blackstreet stuff, and especially on the Another Level album, most of that stuff didn't even fit within the framework of a New Jack Swing, quote unquote.
But neither did the show, and people consider the show.
The show is New Jack Swing. I consider that New Jack Swing.
Yeah, but that's bare bones. The Joe Budden song is bare bones. There's no bells and whistles to it. But if that's
if you think about New Jack Swing, you got like bass lines that carry it and all that. Like Joe Budden stuff is just the horns.
What bass line is in the show?
Hey, so let me ask you this: what you consider, since you said "Pump It Up," what you consider the Scenario remix New Jack Swing? Because that's the same damn song, basically.
No, because New Jack Swing did not include lyricism.
How you say Heavy D is a New Jack Swing? What are you talking about? See?
Hold on. New Jack Swing was not synonymous with lyricism.
Well, hold on. You can't say that, Gadget.
Heavy D was busting. Heavy D was definitely spitting.
Those are party songs,
bro.
But the lyrics wasn't trash though. It's not like he was saying some dumb shit or nothing. He was actually spitting bars.
Well, hey, I tell you, hey man, you know what, man? We ought to boycott Gadget, man, because he's just acting up, man. He said it was not. So, you're right. You're right. When you think
they
about
were party joints, but motherfuckers was rapping though.
Right,
People wasn't.
Hold on. Name one New Jack Swing where somebody was rapping they fucking ass.
Kane.
Who?
Kane.
Besides
what
Kane.
joint you hate?
You named one artist.
You said name somebody. That's what I did, bro. That's what I did.
Rump Shaker was some deep shit.
Yeah. I mean, Rex and the Facts was spitting on that joint.
Shake, maybe 1, 2, 3. That
dude,
was deep,
I like Rex and the Facts, but those are not no fucking lyrics.
He's trolling, man. He's trolling.
Yeah.
So, hold on. You guys cannot name me
on a 1-2 checker.
Lyrical. But besides one Big Daddy Kane song, y'all can't name anybody lyrical on a next Swing.
Heavy D was lyrical.
Cool Mo D not lyrical?
Oh.
Do.
So what song by Cool Mo D are we talking about?
Anyone that did
how you like me now?
Did he do Wild Wild West, Teddy?
I think we agreed that Wild Wild West wasn't New Jack Swing.
It wasn't?
Teddy made it.
That song that he's humming is New Jack Swing to me. How you like me now is New Jack Swing.
Yeah, it is.
So was Wild Wild West.
But just because the joint is a party record, don't mean it's just strictly party. Like you can be a lyricist and rock a party joint.
Chubb Rock.
You can, but it's few and far between. New Jack Swing he feel.
Man, Gad is so biased, man. God damn.
Good.
Hold up. Oh. I always get Fat Von Free out the woodwork. Gadget name
Bruh.
the artist 3 seconds later. Fat Von Free, go back and see your hole, nigga.
Damn.
What up, Vaughn?
What up, Vaughn?
Oh man.
What's up, crackhead?
No, let's name some other songs that would be considered New Jack Swing if they came out.
New Jack Swing.
I think if Soul to Soul had came out in 90, it would be considered.
I think keep on moving. I think keep on moving because actually could really be a New Jack Swing joint. When you think about it, think about it. Because think about the tempo. It ain't.
That's a dance tempo. I mean, so we're just gonna.
So's Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West is slow. Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, but keep on moving is not.
I don't think so.
Keep on moving is not New Jack.
I would call it. I would consider that more house.
Yeah.
Especially with that break, a house was using the hell out that break.
What about what's with I Got the Power, Chill Rob G?
That's New Jack Swing.
No, the hell it wasn't.
I got that was a dance.
Yes, we got an argument here. We got an argument.
That
wasn't New Jack Swing.
No, I would consider
that wasn't New Jack Swing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That
was house to me.
I would consider that house too.
And look, industrial house.
It ain't pepper band. Like pepper band.
Yeah, we got an argument now. We got an argument. Yeah. J-Paz. No, what I'm saying, J-Paz, if Keep On Moving had came out in 88 or 89, would we consider it New Jack Swing?
No, Keep On Moving came out.
So okay.
Oh,
I know Johnny Gill is another one of the artists who had a lot of New Jack Swing shit on his album.
Damn sure did.
Yes.
Especially
Rub you the right way, right? Pause.
Rob Mason Take Two is not a New Jack Swing song. It Takes Two is not a New Jack Swing song at all.
Close.
No, It Takes Two.
Hey,
it's closer than freaking
Look,
Keep On Moving.
just because Teddy Riley produced it does not automatically make it a New Jack Swing song.
In that era, it was. In that era, anything Teddy Riley touched in that era was a New Jack Swing song.
Basically, but even Hammer has New Jack Swing.
What song?
So
What song by Hammer?
Damn.
Shit, pick one.
I am. Oh.
No, not that one. Not put me in the
Come
mix.
on, Hurts. I don't know about that one, man.
Man, let's get it started. Could be a New Jack Swing.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Let's get it started.
I can see that.
I'm telling you, man.
I can see that. I can see it. I would. You know what? I would think that was more. I would think that would be more go-go though.
Nah, hell no.
No, it ain't go-go.
Motherfucking no.
Especially with the fucking all the drums and shit that's in there.
It could be. That could be.
Nah, that was a Hammer joint.
What about?
And some of y'all Brian McKnight fans, like I'm a fan. He got his earlier work is New Jack Swing.
What about Jade? Don't Walk Away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's New Jack Swing-ish.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
It had the tempo.
Anything that had a like extra percussion and shit going on and certain swing of the drums.
Brownstone.
Usually.
Anything about Brownstone? Like the up
the up tempo stuff, yeah.
Yeah. MC Brains.
Oh shit, Oochie Coochie? Nah.
La la la.
That was New Jack Swing.
It is.
It is.
Like I said, if Dr. Freeze had anything to do with it.
Let's just think about that song right quick. That is New Jack Swing.
Yeah. No lyricism at all.
Even this is
Gadget brought it back, didn't he?
Here we go.
He brought it back.
You don't like the paw?
Deronis Ray said pumps in the bump.
Oh
man, come on, bro. You had to bring that up,
man.
Yeah, it is. Pumps in the bump is New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
Hey, Run DMC.
Who?
What?
Back from Hell.
What song?
What song on there?
Back from Hell.
Back from Hell. Hold up, I'll tell you in a
Who's
second.
the artist? Who?
Run DMC.
He said Run DMC.
No.
That album came out what 88, 89.
80.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? You might be right. Cause yeah, you know what? Because I would consider some of the Afro's songs New Jack Swing.
Mary was New Jack.
Pause. What's the joint? Pause.
Yeah. Stanley.
Pause, yeah,
Shout out to
Pause,
Stanley
yeah.
Clark. That was a New Jack Swing song.
Yeah.
Straight.
Damn, Gadget getting ready to curse me out. Mav too. Damn. Mav said, "Nigga, lose my number pronto,
expeditiously."
Right. And
So,
New Edition had a lot of had some New Edition. Let me see.
Yeah, but let's name some songs out now or
that could have been
after 2000 that could have been New Jack Swing songs.
After 2000,
Country
Shit,
Grammar.
What
we got a
about
name?
after 7?
Who the fuck said Country Grammar?
Huh? Yeah, Can't Stop.
Who said Country Grammar?
Definitely Little Sean's album would it be considered New Jack Swing?
Hickey's
on your neck. Dom Perignon.
Well, Little Sean.
You know who Little Sean is?
Nope.
I had to
don't
I had to hear it. I had to hear the song.
And don't feel bad about it either.
You ain't nothing.
On the real, you missing out on Little Sean. He was pretty good.
For real?
Yeah. That was dope.
Oh shit.
He wasn't like
He ended up becoming Sean Penn.
Yeah.
According to today's standards, yeah, he's hot. But
according to
you know what though? I'm trying to think though. Man, you got me on this one because
somebody said LL Cool J Jingling Baby remix.
That's not New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
That's not.
Nah, it's not. Nah.
Jingling Baby is close.
It's close though. It is close. It is close.
It's kind of too.
Walking on Sunshine.
But it's the drums though.
But listen, yeah,
the drums is mainly what if you gonna say
that is close though.
Drums got to be there.
It's real close.
It's definitely in the pocket.
Well, I guess.
What about Lisa Stansfield? Been around the world and
that's not New Jack Swing. That's that UK.
I put that in the same category as Keep On Moving.
What?
That's that
Yeah.
UK. That's that UK early UK house shit. That's
all right. Here you go. If the Lost Boys first album came out in '89, they would be considered New Jack Swing.
No.
The Lost Boys.
Because again, you got to look at if you listen to the Lifestyle, whatever the name of the album was.
Oh, maybe I'm talking about Me and My Crazy World album.
Might be, but I know their first album. It ain't nothing on there that sound like nothing. Nah, you're reaching out, guys.
You're right. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of me. But Teddy Riley produced that album.
Hold up, but maybe not. If you think
I'm
about
thinking
it,
Me and My Crazy World.
It's got elements of it. It's just slowed down.
Okay, let me go through my Spotify here. Definitely some Carl Thomas songs.
Shit, which one?
Emotional.
Man, come on, man, you reaching that? Man, emotional ain't just. Man, listen.
I wish.
No, there's not none of that. None of that New Jack Swing, bro.
No.
Really? No. If it had come out in the '90s, early '90s, it would be considered New Jack Swing.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Maybe some of Case's stuff, but not.
Yeah, Case. Now, Case maybe.
Case.
Yeah.
Some stuff that would have, was very suspect. It could have been New Jack, but not Carl Thomas.
This nigga said.
Very suspect.
Thomas.
Damn.
What about Big One More Chance?
The remix?
Nah.
The remix, yeah.
Nah.
No.
But you got to think about it. New Jack Swing was still kind of thriving when all although it was kind of dormant, and Teddy was pretty much the only person that was still spearheading it, it was still around.
Okay, here you go.
because you had Cassandra. What was Cassandra?
Cassandra Wilson.
Yes, she had. Well, that was house, really. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So here you go. What about Mariah Carey, Fantasy?
What about it?
Damn.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. How that song go again?
You know, now think about it. Nah, that's not New Jack.
What about what? What about Honey? The remix for Honey with the locks, or it
No.
Y'all shooting down everything.
You talking about that?
Here's the thing.
That's what you're talking about.
Puff came from New Jack Swing.
How I go again, RTO?
So everything Puff did
Check
was
the playback, nigga.
New Jack Swing.
Yeah, but Puff mixed a lot of shit together. Puff was New Jack Swing and mixtapes and shit.
So Feel So Good. If that had came out in '90, that wouldn't be New Jack Swing.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Mace in nah.
Feel So Good.
Nah, that'd just be a jam. It wouldn't be.
It's just a motherfuckers rhyming over a disco beat. That's all.
Yeah.
But Mace would have made a good New Jack swing.
Yeah, I see that.
I think Welcome Back is more of a New Jack song than Feel So Good.
Welcome Back what?
Mace.
Welcome back.
For real, Ernst?
He said, "You reaching too, nigga."
Hey, what about Foxy Home? Get You Home Tonight.
He tried to that shit.
No, if Get You Home with Blackstreet had come out in the Teddy Riley did that, by the way.
He did, but like I said though, like it don't.
That doesn't have New Jack elements though. Yeah.
Hey, as you would say, it's not a party song.
Exactly.
Get You Home is a party song.
Even though they wasn't rhyming.
A list of New Jack Swing joints too. Now
I'm looking online.
It's up tempo, right?
Yeah.
Up tempo shit.
Yeah.
They got I'll Be Sure Night and Day as New Jack Swing.
Yes.
So that's not
just because of the time period it came out in.
On the time period, and maybe side A, side B. No.
So I mean, Keith Sweat's album is considered New Jack Swing.
It is. That's what it is. That's because it is.
That whole album,
Make You Sweat. Yeah.
Verse 2 Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat is not on.
Janet Jackson, I miss you.
He sound
much.
like he need to blow his motherfucking nose.
I miss you much, Janet Jackson.
I can see that.
They got it.
What was the Janet Jackson song with Heavy D?
All right, now that's New Jack Swing.
Yeah, that is.
All right is New Jack Swing.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this list and there's a couple questionable joints in here that I'm
like which ones? Like which ones?
Like I just said, the Janet Jackson joint.
Yeah.
The I'll Be Sure.
Night and Day.
Night and Day. What is this? I don't. Secret Rendezvous. Karen White.
That's New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Definitely.
Spread My Wings. Yeah. Cool.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Okay.
Spread.
What about Your Friend?
TLC? No.
Damn, that's at the end of it if it is.
Yeah,
that was. I could. You know what? I can see that.
No, I can see that too. Yeah.
She's playing Hard to Get. High five.
That's definitely New Jack Swing.
What about I'm gonna go a little bit later.
I'm gonna take it slower. One more
right,
real quick.
ahead.
Come and Talk to Me, Jodeci.
That's New Jack Swing.
Even though it's slow.
That's New Jack.
Yes, that's New Jack Swing.
That's New Jack Swing.
So it's not
because
it's not just about it being slow. It's other elements in it as well. So the majority of it is high. The majority of it is high tempo, but there's still other elements as well that would consider it.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, what are the characteristics? Because the beat of that joint is slow.
Come and Talk to Me is not a New Jack Swing joint.
Yeah,
that is Devontae and that whole that was it might have been influenced by, but it's nowhere near a New Jack Swing joint.
No, but we're saying if these songs had come out between 89 and 94,
okay,
they would be considered New Jack Swing.
Okay, so that was 91.
That was 90, yeah.
So I'm gonna throw something in, and I'm gonna fuck up any nigga that disagrees.
Oh shit!
I'm just playing.
He got out of
Aretha Franklin, a rose is still a rose.
No.
No.
I don't think.
That was not the New Jack Swing.
No, I'm not. It's not New Jack Swing, but I'm saying that if it had come out in that time period, it would be considered a New Jack Swing song.
No. No.
Thank you.
Guys are gonna have a lot of motherfuckers to beat up.
Cat's gonna get to the retreat, bro, and line up for good punches.
Hey, what about Jodeci? Get on up.
Nah, hell no.
No?
Nah, that's not New Jack.
Really?
No.
Hey, guys, you talking?
Do you agree?
Who?
Man,
Man,
who said really?
No, I did. I kind of agree a little bit.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I kind of agree a little bit.
Man, hey,
let me listen to it.
Man,
It has a groove, but I can.
Let me throw another one in there. Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight. That's New Jack Swing.
Nah,
got it on this list.
I can't even remember how they go. I have to hear that again.
That shit. That's 80s fair like a motherfucker.
Pop music,
Yeah.
motherfucker, boy.
Britney Spears. I mean, because I'm just looking at this list on what's it. So that's why I'm asking what are the characteristics? Because it's obvious that there's some wider ranging characteristics that we don't know about.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm gonna name a song that's gonna fuck people up. I know nobody's gonna agree with this. 112, you already know.
Nah, but you know what though?
I gotta think about how that go.
I know how it goes. I'm thinking about that one. It's borderline.
Yeah,
it's borderline. But you know, I guess what would have messed you up about it is like the tempo, because when I think about Let's Chill, to me that's a New Jack Swing song, but it just slowed the fuck down.
Yeah, but it's got percussive elements in it though.
Right. So when I think about New Jack Swing, I think about
shit.
Right. Right.
Okay, Neo, sexy
click
love.
clacks and shit.
Neo, sexy love. The percussion.
I don't remember that song.
I can see that a little bit. I can see it a little bit.
Hold on.
I was just regular. I was caught. You didn't like Sexy Love?
So all the T-Pain shit, if it would have came out in '89, would that be considered?
Nope.
Jack Swing?
T-Pain?
I guess don't get blocked.
Hold on. Come on the mic. We have the definition of New Jack Swing. Go ahead.
So the definition of New Jack Swing or swing
Thank you.
or swing beat is a fusion genre spearheaded by Teddy Riley and Bernard Bell that became popular in the mid-1980s and early 1990s. The style originated from Janet Jackson's third studio
All right, that's
album,
already wrong.
Control,
That's wrong.
from 1986.
That's giving Jam and Lewis credit for New Jack Swing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So that's how it wrote. That's somebody wrote the wrong shit in there.
Definition.
I was going to ask that earlier because I do remember hearing somebody give them credit for New Jack.
Well, this ain't the first time the Jam and Lewis and
That was a fight though.
Yeah, they took credit for that. They took credit for a Dilla joint. So yeah,
They did?
yeah. Shit, you don't know?
Janet Jackson.
No, I did not.
Yeah. They took credit for "Got to Us Gone." That's why if you ever hear the original "Got to Us
Listen
Gone,"
to that shit. That's Dilla all fucking day.
It's a remix to it that he did just to show that he did the joint called JD's Revenge. Yeah. And he man. Yeah, but they took credit for that song.
That's a fuck.
It's New Jack Swing. Teddy Riley.
Yeah. So if you think back to the show, that's early. That's adolescent New Jack Swing.
Yeah, that coming out of the basement, New Jack Swing.
Right. Yeah. Basically, it was getting formulated with. So it's like
fucking party shirts and shit.
They're almost giving Jam and Lewis credit for that.
See how?
But they contradicted themselves because they just said fucking it was started by Teddy Riley, but
Teddy Riley, yeah.
But yeah,
That's one thing. That's one thing about Wikipedia, man. Hey, everybody put their hands and shit and fuck it up.
Yeah, Jeremy Lewis wrote that part in there.
Right.
Hey, delete that shit in the front.
Right. Hey, double space that right there. Double space. Right.
Hydration.
Yeah, look at the bottom and see who are the contributors.
Right.
What about Dave Hollister, One Woman Man?
Nah. That's Mike City right there. So
okay. Miguel. What about Miguel Adorn?
Nah.
Adorn.
Nah.
I didn't fuck with Miguel like that, so I had to go check that one out.
I ain't heard from Miguel since he kicked that chicken and hit them with them motherfucking.
Stop, Hurst.
Okay, all right.
What do you do?
The wood shoes, nigga.
What do you do?
What about John B? Don't talk.
I don't remember that. I don't recall that.
Oh,
you know John B. Don't talk. Don't talk.
Okay, I can see
that motherfucker gonna make you know that shit.
He's gonna make.
Man, listen, I'm not listening to Gadget, man. Gadget made me listen to Too Big MC, man, and Netmakers Beamer, man. I ain't forgave him for that.
Oh,
yet.
for real?
Hold on. So John B. Don't talk would not be considered New Jack if it came out in the 80s?
I'm not sure.
I have to remember the song, man.
It's John B's only song.
Yeah, I can see that.
You said, hold on. You said it's John B. only song.
It's the song with
That's not
Tupac.
his only song, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Go listen to Cool Relax, man.
Cool Relax, man.
That ain't his only song.
That's a good ass album.
You don't even remember the first single off that.
The first single that John B came out with was the one with Babyface, "Someone to Love." I do remember that.
Okay, you don't remember "Don't Talk"?
Is it on that same album? The first album?
No, that's later. That was later. That was after the.
If you talk about if that's after Cool Relax, I haven't heard it.
Okay,
yeah, that was later.
Okay,
Don't Talk came out later on.
Timberland and Magoo?
No.
Stop, Clark.
No.
Hey, but hold on. But you know what? He ain't that far fetched though, because you have to think about it.
He ain't though.
They from the same area, so that influence is there.
Timberland's on the family tree, but no.
That Timberland Magoo, so that the Boogie Boo.
The Up Jumps the Boogie, man. The remake.
Hey, what about Coffee Brown After Party?
No, that's just soul. That's just soul right there. That ain't New Jack Swing right there. That, by the way, that's one of the dopest songs ever.
Hey, Mr. DJ Jeanne?
Nah, son.
Slow down disco joint.
Yeah, that's close to being. That's that house. That's that basement house.
Yeah, you're going into funk territory.
And if you never heard the Coffee Brown album, it's a dope album. It's a real slept on R&B album. It's dope.
I don't know how.
What about Horace Brown? Things We Do for Love. I mean, he came out.
He uptown. Yeah, I think he uptown. Ain't he uptown?
Huh? I mean, he came out the same time Christopher Williams did, right?
Nah, a little bit after. I think Horace Brown like 94 or some shit like that.
Okay.
Okay, this list that I'm looking at now is just crazy. They got Rolling with Kid and Play as New Jack Swing. That's
go-go. That's go-go. That's go-go.
That's go-go, man.
No, it's not.
Even though it came out during that time.
Hold on. It's
that's go-go like shit though.
It's go-go.
Infused.
Yeah,
it's go-go then. Hey, just like if you put mango in water, man, it's mango in the water still.
It's still mango.
It's mango infused. It's mango.
If you do
mango water.
If you do congas on a keyboard, it's not go-go.
That's go. Hey, that's good. It's more go-go than it is New Jack Swing. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Oh my god.
BG, we need some in vogue
so we
New Jack Swing track.
So everybody that was
Voguisms.
The Voguisms.
MCA was so for Finesse and Quiz.
I guess I'll look this list up too.
What song from Loose Ends?
I didn't say Loose Ends. I said Finesse and Quiz.
What'd you say?
Peanut Gallery.
You got any in vogue goddamn New Jack Swing tracks that you could think of?
Lies.
Straight
Lies is the New Jack.
Groove Be Chill was nothing but New
No.
Jack.
Lies is New Jack. You don't have to worry. New
We
Jack.
said that. Yeah, we said that. Yeah.
She's Mine, Pete Rock, CO Smooth, with DJ. What the hell?
She's Mine. Who the hell is that?
I don't. That's Pete. It says She's Mine, featuring Pete Rock and CO.
That Heavy D, Pete Rock stuff. New Jack.
Big Bub.
Yeah, Big Bub ain't no. Yeah, he's that's today. So shit.
Yeah.
He is today. Shit.
Okay. All right. Jimmy Cozier. She's All I Got.
No.
That's not New Jack. No.
No. If it had come out in the 90s.
No.
No, it's not New Jack. No.
The time period is not going to determine if it's New Jack Swing or not.
It ain't got that switch. It ain't got that. Should I say pause on that? I don't know.
Oh yeah, we doing that.
hey, we were just talking about that song the other night, man. You and I.
Yeah.
That's right, my bad.
He was dating a toxic chick. Let me tell you about my old lady. She likes to fight.
Yeah.
No.
And she slashed my tires.
When he said she blacks out a lot, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. Nigga, she blacked out.
Bill Cosby air freshener.
Hey, nigga, you attracted to that shit?
See, they have Jay Don't Walk Away. That was in '92.
Oh yeah, that's New Jack.
The Whispers. What? Okay.
Nah. Good night.
We forgot Color Me Bad.
Hey, what about that? What about that joint? Didn't fuck. Oh my god. Go ahead. Never mind. It'll come to later.
We forgot.
Yeah.
We forgot Portrait. Here we go again.
Oh yeah, Portrait. Yeah, that's
I think Deborah Cox got a New Jack.
That was heyday shit though. Portrait though.
No, Starpoint is not. I don't know why they got this. Starpoint.
It's
Starpoint.
TX at.
It's swing, right? But
Tammy Lucas.
Whoa.
Is it good to you?
That joint.
That was
good. Is it good? Yeah, like I said, a lot of half stuff was New Jack Swing though.
Yeah.
They have Hey Little Walter on this list.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Hey Little Walter, you talking about Tony?
Yeah.
We already said that we kind of considered that to be.
I thought y'all said another Tony.
First, you specifically said that.
I didn't say Hey Little Walter.
No, that's an Ocean. That's an Ocean RTO. It's specific. Nah, fuck with you.
I said specific. I specifically said that.
He forgot about Jeff Red.
Fuck
Jeff Red.
That's my joint too.
Oh shit.
Damn, what happened to Jeff Red?
Didn't James Brown have one?
Bro, get out of here. Get out of here, man.
The joint
Jack Swing song?
The joint that he did with what's
America, I think he's talking about that.
Never mind. I couldn't remember how it go. Never mind.
You're not talking
Next.
about static, are you? You're not talking about
Next.
static, are you?
I feel
Get him in the
good.
hot tub.
No, but I thought RT, I thought you were talking about static though. That he did with Full Force.
Yeah, so I was thinking of the Full Force joint. I couldn't come up with the name Full Force.
That was static. Yeah.
Okay.
None, won't be none.
It's suspect. It's close.
Lisa, I don't know. Lisa, no, it's not.
No, that's freestyle.
Hey,
That's freestyle.
y'all remember this from Strictly Business?
God damn.
Yeah.
This when Halle Berry was looking sexy in the club.
Yeah.
Her world was scared to rap to her.
With the shoulder, he had the shoulder pads in the
That's the
church.
Golden Natalie joint. That's the Golden Natalie joint, ain't it?
Them motherfucking orchestral hits was getting it.
Go Natalie.
Grand Pooba had a fire song on that. Over like a fat rat.
Oh, over like the fat. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I like Grand Pooba. I haven't heard that one though.
Grand Pooba.
People overlook that song on that soundtrack.
That's the only reason I bought that soundtrack. I didn't like the rest of it, but that over like a fat rat, because I've been looking for that record for the longest time.
Highly slept on MC right there, man.
Yeah.
A lot of trends, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was hip to Grand Pooba since Dilly 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 Dilly.
D.
Masters of Ceremony.
Yeah. Pooba, he's dope.
Yeah.
How I go again, Gadget?
Pooba.
Watch the
Tell him, Gadget, catch a playback.
Catch a playback. Hey, what was that? What was that shit we were saying in the bay about the ghost? Hey, oh yeah.
Turn that shit down. I can't hear you. Can't hear it. Turn
So, how the topic came about? This new Jack.
Gadget
in his new Jack bag.
Gadget had the high low and the gummy and shit, man. With the steel toe,
with the three fucking parts on the side.
Yeah, he was with the polka dot shirt, man.
The polka dot rayon.
Right.
Hey, look, hey, dancing to Now That We Found Love.
Oh shit! Windmilling. Windmilling.
Come on, heavy.
Hey, look, windmilling with a church belt on and patent leather shoes.
Right.
Nigga was doing the splits and then you slide back up for the splits and shit. Then did a little twirl and shit.
Nigga did a famous fame split.
I know y'all niggas gonna hate me for this next one.
Oh,
okay,
let's go.
If this song was back in the 90s,
oh boy, here we go.
It would be a New Jack Swing song.
Watch it be something just
the drama leading up to it though.
I like the way you move. Outkast.
No.
I don't know.
The instruments, nah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's New Jack Swing.
It's a groovy joint, but I wouldn't say yeah.
Who said yes? Who said yes?
I said yes. Clark said yes. Because if you change the drum, out,
but see, then you're changing it. You gotta change the drums out.
Like I said,
as it is in its essence.
If you add that tambourine in that joint.
And all you do is change them drums to electric drums versus, whatever the sample filter drums they were using on that joint. That's a New Jack Swing joint.
If you had like you know what? I can see if you had a 1/16 tambourine shaking in there, then yeah.
God damn.
RTO be knowing. Like
that should be blingy, blingy, blingy.
Davenport on the check-in.
Oh, hey, now that's who need to be in the chat because that's R&B. Man, I thought I listened to R&B. Shit. Davenport go to every New Jack Swing convention joint. Right. He be in all the neo soul shit. He know all of it.
I wonder if he wants that MC Hammer.
Oh, he might.
Davenport got the motherfucking butterfly pick with the motherfucking fish. With red, black, and green butterfly pick.
Fantasia ain't gonna be there. He ain't going.
Hell yeah. Right.
And Hamilton.
Right. And Anthony Hamilton, he ain't going.
Anthony Hamilton ain't going.
He like, hey man, Fantasia shit, man.
I'm turning to Clay Davis. Shit.
They got a Symbolics. But nah, man.
I swear that was the funniest picture I had seen in a while.
Which one?
Davenport. That Drake Davenport was smiling. Like it was a school picture of that motherfucker.
Hey, why look at that picture like you smiling?
You bet not look.
And there we go. Right on time. Jay Bishop, how are you?
I'm just here to because I can't stand listening to you niggas be wrong.
That's
Jay Bishop was like, look, I'm just here to bust
we have New Jack experts.
I just want to say that New Jack Swing exists from 1992, which is the first New Jack Swing record to show.
That's before 92.
82.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
82.
Damn, this nigga wrong on the first.
God
damn.
Argument
is this? He said he was tired of us being wrong.
Whoa. The show came out in 85. It wasn't 82.
Hold on. What's Wikipedia say? God damn it. 86. Wikipedia says 86.
The show came out in 85.
85. Yeah, my uncle had to press joint.
Anyway, the point is the first New Jack Swing record is the show, and the last New Jack Swing record is Bobby Brown's Bobby album. That's it. Anything after that. So this nigga talking about some Neo song or some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about?
I said so Jay Bishop, the question was
welcome to Detroit. Damn.
If there were any songs that came after 2000, if you were to put them in that time period, would they be considered New Jack Swing?
Okay, so I didn't understand that.
My apologies. I didn't get that question, though. I didn't. It's still no.
The Cardi B joint with what's my man? That's New Jack Swing, of course.
Oh, you talking about Bruno? Yeah, they was aping that sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last New Jack Swing album is Bobby's Bobby.
Is that the one with
anything after that? No.
Is that the one with humping around and okay? Yeah.
Common.
Yeah, that's New Jack Swing.
That's a New Jack Swing.
That's the last New Jack Swing.
Why do you? Don't worry, but continue.
That nigga ate stuff.
Because Teddy wasn't even doing
pepperoni
that
water
after that album.
Pepperoni water.
Jay Bishop.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Budden, pump it up. If it came out between 82 and the Bobby Brown, is that
that brother wants that cosign so bad?
Right, I'm like, you alone with that one again.
No. And I tell you why. Because it ain't got no keyboards on it.
Man.
One of the main thing about New Jack Swing is this guy
Give us the elements of New Jack Swing.
The elements are you gotta have hip hop drums.
Juno 6.
Then you gotta have some type of synth chords on top of it. The main elements of New Jack Swing is hip hop drums with the keys on top.
Mm-hmm. And the Tam.
Yeah, you gotta have
Tam in a triangle.
You gotta have some type of some percussive elements.
Sleigh bell.
Sleigh bell.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And a triangle. Occasionally a triangle.
Jermaine Dupri triangle.
Because if you listen to even like rap New Jack Swing songs like the Heavy D joints, Big Daddy Kane, I Get the Job Done, all that shit got keys on it.
Yeah, and then they had the breaks where the keys was like prevalent. You know, they were primary out front.
Here's a solo from my homeboy Stanley Brown. You gotta have keys on that shit.
That's on the list. So let me tell you, is lyricism associated with New Jack Swing?
No. See, hold up. Now you're reaching.
We didn't say that though. We were talking about damn party music.
You said it ain't no lyricism on no New Jack Swing stuff. And we said, nah, man, there is.
No, it's not. Y'all name
Big Daddy Kane. We were talking about party music, period. It wasn't even specifically fucking damn New Jack Swing.
You got my man that hold his head. You're reaching over there, man.
Look, it's not. It's
okay, Gadget. Hey, I agree with you. Pump it up is a. I agree now, Gadget. Pump it up it could be New Jack Swing. Are you happy now?
You gotta look at it. Hey, look at it this way.
You don't want that shit that way.
Look at it this way.
Damn, are you happy now?
New Jack Swing is. Look at it this way. New Jack Swing is basically watered down hip hop for the masses. It's pop hip hop.
So it's hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
I never knew.
It's Pop.
No, that's CX.
Davenport is trolling. He said all night long is New Jack Swing. Nigga trolling now.
All night long.
God
damn.
Somebody
Man, god damn.
Gator. It's all I have a deer over
I'm fucking going through it over here, man. Just don't listen to it.
He ate a rack of deer.
Oh man, these fucking palpitations got me on one, but just keep going. Shit.
I can relate.
Hey,
shit.
I bet.
All right.
Goddamn.
Anyway, any other New Jack Swing questions? Because I must take my leave of you Negroes.
Hey, Jay Bishop, before you go, are there any Outkast songs that would be considered New Jack Swing if they had come out back then? No. All right.
No.
Damn.
he want that. Hey y'all.
No, Hey Ya wouldn't even know. Hey Ya would be considered more of a Motown song than anything.
Yeah. Damn.
I was thinking
I like the way you move.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, not Hey Ya, but I like the way you move.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, cause that ain't got the drums ain't really hip hop drums on that song.
What?
What's so hip hop about them drums?
Like
Besides, it got an 808 in it. Ooh.
Hey man, 808s are hip hop, man.
Hey, did that nigga say woo? Oh, damn.
Y'all
mark that one.
Yeah.
Look, bye, Jay Bishop. He fucked us up with that. Woo.
So Miley Cyrus is back trying to get money in hip hop.
How's that?
Oh man.
She got a new song called Drugs with
that's what's up.
Dreams, where she copies Cream and has
nope.
Oh hell no.
Ghostface is on the song, so she got the co-sign.
Oh my God.
Ghostface is on the song?
Yes, he is.
I'm done.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He can't be. No.
You know what, man?
Oh no.
You know what? I'm not. No comment.
Hey, y'all remember?
Sometimes it makes me wonder. Keep them going under. God damn.
Do y'all remember when MOP was on LFO's song?
No.
No, I don't. I'm glad I missed out on that one. Shit.
Yeah.
Remember when Royce was on Willa Ford's album?
I'm glad I missed out on that too.
Nah, I remember that one, but I wasn't so messed up behind that one. But the Ghost on the Modest, that's like
Miley Cyrus album.
That's vodka and milk.
Yeah.
Some people like that.
That's
nah, I'm good.
but I you know what? I don't even want to hear that. I'm gonna treat that like I treated the Nas album that Ye produced.
There you go. Exactly.
Cop Got Shot as New Jack Swing.
Stop it. I'm about to leave.
Yo, swing that shit in the trash.
hey, man. Hey, Teddy Riley turned over in his grave. And he ain't even dead.
Man, he ain't even dead. Hell yeah. That nigga, he'll fuck around and turn the headstone backwards.
Yeah. Cop shot again. Man, come on, bro.
Man,
what's up, Dick?
Horrible.
What's that?
Man, can't call
What's
it.
up, man?
Hey, what up, man?
What y'all scoundrels in here doing?
Man, listen.
Shit, man.
Gadget said that "Pump It Up" by Joe Budden is it could be considered New Jack Swing. What you think about
if it came out in that era?
It came out in that era. What you think about that?
Another one in New Jack.
I don't see it.
Oh, is that Dixie?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
Okay. All right. You know, I'm not even arguing with Dixie.
No, wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up. Dixie is the only nigga on here I will not argue with.
Why? Because he bigger than you?
No.
Hey, nah, Gadget. I know the difference between friends and foes, brother. You good?
hey, but hold on, Dixie. Dixie, he'll argue with everybody else though, but you.
Right. Man, we needed Dixie here when Gadget was going through his Andre 3000 slander.
Oh, he changed. He a changed man. Now he a changed man.
He
now.
changed man now.
Hold on. Let me say this. The one thing I respect Gadget for, he's standing on it and he consistent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, Dixie, you are a music connoisseur. I respect your opinion.
Wow.
Oh wow! You know what? He just shit on everybody.
No. I respect everybody's opinion.
He hit niggas with the Jim Gray out there.
Damn. Is there any song outside of the New Jack Swing era that would be considered New Jack Swing if it had been done between what Jay Bishop say 82 to 94?
It's
85
85 to 94.
Yeah.
In the 2000s, it's
the majority of everybody says no.
It probably is something.
No, it's definitely something out there that's definitely new.
Yeah, motherfucker. Boy, Gadget just had.
But hold on. There was some motherfuckers on here that said the Power was the New Jack Swing.
No,
I agree with that shit.
We did not.
No, somebody said yeah.
It probably was a terrible attempt at New Jack.
No, it wasn't. It was house.
New Jack Swing.
That was house.
Yeah, I see that more house. Yeah, I see that more house.
That was dance
Swing.
fucking music.
Like,
what did he say? Industrial.
Yeah, I see industrial house.
Yeah.
No one said that was. Yeah, we wasn't agreeing with that.
Man, Gadget said that shit. Everybody looked like James Thunder early on this motherfucker.
So my number one was Joe Budden, Pump It Up. If it would be New Jack Swing if it had come out at that time.
You got some.
What you guys say about that, Dixie?
Yeah, about a New Jack Swing. Kodak Black. I don't know about that one.
I'm gonna tell you what's close to the New Jack Swing than that joint that Beyonce came out with not long, well, maybe like a few years back. It's actually 3 Stacks was on it at first, then they put J. Cole on the video version.
Oh, I just know Birthday. Was that?
Yeah. It's something about
Party.
Birthday.
Yeah,
like
Party.
Yeah. That is probably closer to a New Jack Swing song than the Pump It Up.
You know what? I flipped that before.
I don't know.
The Beyonce song?
Yeah.
Party. Yeah, that joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off the reservation.
I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, Pump It Up. What makes Pump It Up a New Jack Swing song? Maybe I'm missing it.
Because you know why? Because
there were lyrics.
There were so many. No. Because that song reminds me of something Rex and Effect would do, and Rex and Effect was considered New Jack Swing.
So again, I'm gonna ask you again. So the scenario remix, would that be considered New Jack Swing as well?
Because that's the same shit as Pump It Up.
That's the exact same.
No.
See,
but then that goes back to the lyrics theory.
Hold on. Just like Jay Bishop said, the drums, the drums in the scenario remix are too hard for New Jack Swing.
But I see the same thing.
That's how I define New Jack Swing, like the drum pattern, and the type of drum.
Yeah, it's a consensus there. I think everybody's pretty much saying that, but I'm hold on. Let me go find this joint. I'm listening to it right now.
But Pump It Up.
Now,
yeah.
No. What about what song did we say by Rex and Effect? The
Rump Shaker.
Rump
Shaker.
Yeah. But Rump Shaker was.
That's New Jack Swing.
That was New Jack Swing like a mug.
I mean, honestly though, it's New Jack Swing because Teddy was on and they were saying it in the song. But when it comes to the drum pattern, it ain't traditional New Jack Swing.
Exactly.
Right. But I can't apply that same theory to Pump It Up though.
But you can apply it. That's apples and oranges though, right there.
Yeah.
So Dixie, what about the slow joints that were considered like "Come and Talk to Me"? Like that was considered New Jack Swing, right? Just because Teddy was involved.
Yeah, although to me that's not a New Jack
song,
but it came out in that era. Because Teddy was involved, anything Teddy put his hands on, people just that's New Jack Swing.
Did Teddy do that? Or was that like a?
I thought that was like Devontae.
Rooney or Devontae or somebody.
I thought that was Devontae Swing shit.
Yeah, that's Devontae.
Well, shit. Then the nigga's last name came from New Jack Swing.
Devontae
Apple don't fall far from the tree.
Hey, that's what they say.
Exactly. That's what we were saying earlier.
Like Guy, that joint I still listen to from Guy to this day. Groove Me.
Yeah.
That's New Jack Swing for me.
That is the New Jack Swing staple. That
is the template.
That's
right
New
there.
Jack Swing for me. That's the standard right there.
So is Lloyd Banks on fire? Is that?
Now, I can see that. I can see that being New Jack Swing. Just by the rhythm of the track.
Yeah.
That's more New Jack Swing to pump it up though.
Damn, well he found Dixie, man. He asked nobody else.
Think about it. Think about how you would dance to that. Think about you would be dancing like Charlie Murphy on the Dave Chappelle skit.
Hey, Dixie, I hope
Go get a drink when that shit come on.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. On fire. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other joints, but yeah.
Yeah, we said yeah.
What else you got? You got any more tracks?
I think what other outrageous thing did I say? Oh, Sexy.
You said a lot.
Neo, Sexy Love.
I don't remember that
one.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that. I gotta hear that shit.
Yeah, I heard that shit. That shit was on radio like a motherfucker.
Sexy Love, but come on.
Yeah.
Me and radio?
This is kind of old. I mean, you was listening to radio like around 2007, 8 or something like that?
Hell no.
What was the song? Definitely. 112. You already know.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
All right.
Damn, you got a year.
Hey, pump it up, nah, bro. Those drums are almost as hard as.
Oh, he listened to it.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, those drums are just as hard as damn near. Yeah, I wouldn't consider those drums in that category.
Right. Sunshine Anderson heard it all before.
Nah.
Yo,
that's
nah.
That's cookout music.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking right on that.
Real faster with the sound of it.
Shit, that's when your motherfucking food about to slide off your plate and somebody warn you, hip you to it. You be forever indebted. Get them all the sodas they need and shit.
Right.
Don't do it sound like that.
What about
I got one.
Dr. Thunder and shit.
I got a perfect one. Bruno Mars and Cardi B.
We said
that. Yeah, we said that one.
Yeah,
that's definitely New Jack Swing.
Yeah, but
the Living Color shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new.
They were trying to copy that.
Living Color going to Jack Swing.
Shit, trying.
Hell yeah.
Shit. They went to King and
Living
got
Color
that
thing was
motherfucker.
definitely New Jack Swing.
Dixie. John B. Don't talk.
That to me, that had more elements of he was trying to go that neo soul route with that, but I see why you say that because the drums, how the drums were.
Yeah,
but I can't call that New Jack Swing.
Yeah,
that was a he was trying to go neo soul with that, but didn't quite nail it. Pause.
Now, hey, argue with Dixie like you argue with us. I'm just waiting.
I know, right?
Hey, I've been wrong before.
Oh shit.
Man, told me I can't
Hurts. Go offline and listen to that John B song.
Let's do it right now. Hold up. What's it called?
He do that. He ain't gonna come back.
Don't talk.
Don't talk. Okay, hold up. Look for it now.
It's up. It's just up groove. It's a up tempo joint, but I wouldn't consider that.
Yeah.
It's up. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that New Jack Swing though.
Yeah, he was trying to ride that, when we had the influx of neo soul artists come out like Jill Scott and all them. Everybody wanted to try to make that kind of music all of a sudden.
Remy Shea.
Hell no! I can tell you the guys to get into it. No.
Everybody want to use a Rose keyboard now. At that point.
Yeah. Shit.
All right,
I'm 13 seconds into the song. No.
My last one, and I'll probably get laughed off the panel.
Can't touch it.
Usher, Throwback.
Nah, not even.
All right.
Nah, I think Usher's. You don't have to call as close to although it's by Neptune. It's closer to a New Jack Swing rhythm
and that's
than anything else.
And that's because of the lineage, right? This is the lineage of you know.
Wait, you don't have to call. Is that the one? Didn't
Jimmy
Jam
Jam
do it?
Yeah, get it, RPO. Get RPO.
I'ma be alright tonight.
Boom.
You don't have to call.
Hey, Cass, if you get a copyright claim for this, you need to fight it.
Hold up.
After the night,
oh shit!
bring your girl around. True player for real nigga for real.
That's the 8701 album. I thought, yeah, Jimmy Jam. Hey, you remind me. Okay.
Like the biggest Teddy Riley ripoff I ever heard though. Since we're talking about New Jack Swing, the biggest Teddy Riley ripoff I ever heard was Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Johnny Gill, Rub You the Right Way.
Rub You the Right Way, man.
Oh my God!
But that's a good song though.
It's a great song.
It's a good song, but it's like you said, it's
crazy.
It's a copy.
Yeah. Just told
you, PM Dawn. PM Dawn's New Jack Swing.
What?
No.
What track?
What PM Dawn?
He said what?
PM Dawn. Hold up.
What are you talking about? The Way to the Wind?
What's up, Nat?
Was that Netmaker?
What's up, Netmaker?
Is that Tape Maker?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, PM Don, no.
Hey, Netmaker.
What's up?
PM Don.
Tell these niggas Kid and Play. These niggas Kid and Play was not go-go. That's was not. You can't do go-go on keyboard.
Go-go? What are you talking
They
about?
had one joint that had some go-go in it, didn't it?
No,
they was riding that Salt and Pepper phase, you know.
They had the go-go drum.
It was go-go.
Oh my God!
But that was Puppy Love Bug though.
That was all go-go, man.
It's not go-go. It was go-go.
Them motherfuckers was playing We Need Some Money, slow down. Talking about the moolah, y'all. Talk about money. Give the bread, right? Fucking horny horns like shit.
What happened?
Hey, I know Ron got a lot of songs. Yeah, I definitely that song, bro. Hey, I don't know how many times he take to the bridge, but hey, we keep going. We keep going to the bridge.
Them niggas was going to they was going across Link Pontchartrain over that motherfucker. That's the bridge they was on.
I wonder. Long ass bridge.
Hell yeah.
That's hilarious.
Give me the bridge now. Shit, you can have it.
Listen.
Damn, chubby pie.
Let's talk about the greatness of Anderson .Paak's latest album.
Hey, so listening to it today.
Even the joint on the joint with Flying Lotus is dope as shit.
Yeah, I need to hear that shit.
I haven't listened to Flying Lotus joint yet.
You don't like Anderson .Paak joint?
No, I just haven't. I got it. I just haven't had time to like sit down and listen to it yet.
I had that shit on the way to hell today.
Is Anderson .Paak?
Yeah, I played the album.
Is he our version of Marvin?
No.
No.
No, you reach.
Nah, he's something.
That's a reach.
He's something.
Yes.
That's a reach.
Nah, he. I mean, it's
I never rap.
I can see how you would say that, but I don't think his songwriting is there. You know, like Marvin wrote, man.
But you know what? Time will tell, man.
Yeah,
for a lot of the shit that he did, if you look at it, he got good albums, man.
Yeah.
He's got some real good,
very
solid
good
albums.
You know, But you know,
I just
but
saw
with
the
this
wife from
Ventura album,
Ventura.
I mean, I listen to it like all this week, and man, like I can't stop listening to it. Like, I mean, I got all the shit in my phone, like I got to listen
Especially the
to it.
first song.
That's when I keep going back to the come home joint. Man, listen, that one
Man,
and the
Andre
Grown Layla
killed that
Hathaway.
motherfucker shit.
Yeah, it
Man,
was
and I
he did
I
his
love
thing.
Layla Hathaway.
But my favorite Andre 3000 feature is 16 with Rick Ross. Because in that verse, he gave us like 5 different flows. And
What
No,
song, Rick Ross?
but on Come Home, but on Come Home, he did the exact same thing, Dixie. He did
Yeah,
on Come Home.
yeah,
I counted it. He
yeah,
gave about 5 or 6 different flows in that verse,
yeah. He
and I was
did.
like, he switched it up so many times. I was like, damn. Like
Yeah, that's
I had to
definitely
go
you're
back and
gonna have to
listen.
rewind a few times to catch that shit.
Frank Lucas
That's
died.
genius. And that we
Hey,
talk
ain't gonna
about
lie.
genius.
Oh, he's brilliant. But it hurt my heart when
That's
Eric Sermon
genius.
said, when Charlamagne said Outcast and Eric Sermon said, I talked to Andre, but you know, that ain't gonna happen. And it's like, oh man, like it's crazy. I wish I knew what it really was that's keeping them two from recording together.
Who?
Eric Sermon.
When Eric
Pilot
Sermon
budget.
was, Eric Sermon doing the Dynamic Duo album. And when Charlamagne
That's
asked
right.
him, what
He
about
said.
Outkast? He said, I talked to Andre this morning, but you know, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, there it is.
There it is.
Man, that's because you know MOP gonna be on there.
They Ball and Jay Z
He
on
reaching
there.
for all the duo. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you
could.
Hey.
You can't. Oh Lord.
I tell y'all the shit. I can't wait to come out. Devin, the dude, new shit. You heard the new single?
No, I
I
haven't.
heard the new single.
Oh my god.
You
you put it in the chat with the drums.
Man,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
motherfucking snare on that joint,
I
I was
feel
about
you.
to tear up. That shit was.
Who produced it? Who produced it?
I don't know.
He worked with some of everybody.
Yeah,
But
I got to hear
I
that.
still love the
I liked
joint.
about the video.
I still love the joint him and Primo did. That's still one of my favorite Devin dudes songs.
That's that Houston, man. Houston Connect shit there. But you know, but the Ventura album, man, the one thing I do like about it, I like how he reached out to these great vocalists. Like he reached out to Smokey. Although you can't really hear Smokey a lot on the second cut, but I like how he incorporated Layla Hathaway. I like how he did. I like how he did the joint with Jasmine Sullivan, and I love the fact that they found some old Nate Dogg recordings and how they meshed that together. Yeah, and you know,
should sound current.
It sounds very current, and I just like it, man. Like you know, just for him to be a rapper too, I like the fact that he's able to go in between those different lanes and you know and be productive on the side. Like I would go as far as say he's a newer version of CeeLo Green.
He know his shit. He definitely do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even consider him a rapper. He's just a musician that raps.
He's an artist.
And he's just an artist. He just does everything. Whatever he do is just dope as shit.
We still talking about Anderson, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
He said, "Look, we still talking about this motherfucker, right?"
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Nah, he's dope as fuck, man.
I don't see people. I don't understand people's gripe about. I don't know if it was this album they were complaining about or it was the last album, but I don't understand.
It was the last. It was when this one came out. They was dumping on the last album, and it's like, man, y'all, you know, you ain't say that shit when the album was out, because this one was so different from the last one. But even still, it's still good. You know, good shit. But you know, a lot of motherfuckers be on some One No Willie shit anyway.
Hey, what Fonte? Hey, that's the point, nigga.
Yeah, it is. At the end of the day,
nigga, that's the point.
Jim Jones got a new album out. I like the single that he got with Benny.
Speaking of Fonte, how y'all feel about Little Brother and them getting back?
Yes,
I love it. I love it.
Little Brother.
They said that Knife wasn't gonna be on there though.
And
who you think they gonna have for production?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm
probably the rest of us
both
both counts.
Because me personally, I like the left back.
Yeah, I do too. Left back, get back, sit back, all that shit.
Sit back.
I wasn't a real fan of. I mean, I'm a Little Brother fan, but it's just something about left back that was kind of like. It was like it was
a departure.
Right. It wasn't the minstrel show. The minstrel show was like you know.
It sounded like they was trying to close out that contract.
But that's what but
because the Chandler Circle was better than Left Back.
It sure
was. It was.
Yeah,
but you could,
but it wasn't a bad album though.
No, but yeah, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible though.
Right.
But I think the listening is better than the Minstrel Show. So.
I don't, but
yeah,
I don't.
Well, see, but
all the motherfuckers is good in their own way.
Let me tell you this.
Dixie, stop. Because the first album you heard by Little Brother was what?
First joint I heard was Minstrel Show.
It was the Minstrel Show,
and I went back.
And then you
I went back.
Yeah, I went back. Yeah.
So you had to go back. So anytime you had to go back, you know, I know even I'm just speaking about an opinion. Anytime I hear something first and then go back and listen to their other stuff to play catch up.
The first thing you heard gonna be your best stuff. Yeah.
Your best stuff. So the Minstrel Show was not my first stuff I heard by them. I heard the listening, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm not shitting on the Minstrel Show because it never leaves my phone. But you know,
see, the Minstrel Show saved
shit
me
ain't on
because
mine
I
right
was
now.
done with rap. Like that was during that Snap era. I was done. Like
that's when a lot of people said they was done with rap. Yeah.
And I just happened to see the album cover of the Minstrel Show in Best Buy. I was like, well, at least they did some different shit on the album cover. Let me check it out. I bought that MF Doom the same day.
Oh, that was good. That was a good day.
Your motherfucking ears was bleeding.
Yeah. You was winning that day, boy.
That was a
What MF Doom album was that? Was that?
It was food. It was food.
Yeah, I'm like, that had to be
food.
Right. And it was that day that I left the radio alone.
Yep.
That day.
But I remember hearing the Minstrel Show for the first time. How it came on, like I love the listening. I love how it was put together. I love how it's just dope.
I even found myself listening to the instrumental version of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I got that too. I got that.
Yeah,
y'all
got it too.
Talking about dad rap? Shit, that was they were talking some grown man shit on them albums.
Yeah.
And hopefully they still do.
On the Minstrel Show, they had a song with Pooh and Tay talking about the one All For You. I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that song, man. I love it.
He goddamn F song.
Right.
On your fucking report card.
Damn F song. In that song, I just like the honesty that's in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How he was talking about his pops and shit. He's like, man, so pops.
Yeah, with his moms and everything.
I did the same thing.
Same
thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
You know what's funny?
Imagine if everybody did that.
The funny part about what y'all
you
just said, right? So my pop did a lot of shit when he was young. And since I heard that, it changed my perspective of
him, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, I understand he was just doing the best he could at that time.
At that
What
time,
he had.
So I was like, damn, it really changed my
that's what most parents is doing.
Yeah. They're just winging it.
Winging it like a motherfucker.
And truth be told, Ned, when I heard that verse, it made me look at my dad. It made me like, damn, you know what, man? I do a lot of the same shit Dude used to do when he was, but I'm maintaining though.
Yeah.
What's crazy about it though, man?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. No, because I'm going somewhere else.
But he just my papa would tell me like, man, like, I did when I was your age, man, you're doing a lot better than I was because I was doing this and I shouldn't have been doing. I should have been more of this and this and so it kind of gain some perspective when you're able to, when you got that kind of open door relationship with your parent or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say two things. One, another song that kind of gives me that perspective is that Nas is Second Childhood.
Oh yeah.
But what I was about to say was, I remember trying to put so many of my partners on to the Minstrel Show, and they just couldn't take to it. I was like, well, y'all niggas ain't gonna ever get it, Like, this is fucking dope music right here. Dope rhymes, dope beats.
And hiding place, man. Oh my god, bro.
Yo, I had no idea Wikipedia gives the album samples used in songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Gadget. Everybody telling on motherfuckers nowadays.
Because I'm looking at the Wikipedia for Minstrel Show, and at the bottom they have all the samples.
Yeah, they do it for every album. Every album when you pick it up, it's gonna have the samples that were used for the project.
Speaking of samples, so I posted the joint in Classic Status of the DJ breaking down the sample of Ice Cream, Raekwon, right?
Yeah.
And I listened to it. That's still one of my favorite Raekwon joints, period.
Mine too.
But when the DJ broke it down, I'm like, damn, that's all RZA did to it? Like,
that's why you should never meet your heroes, and you should
never did. I should have never watched that video, man. I could have done
that. Dixie, did you ever watch the video of how I Like It Raw, Old Dirty Bastard?
I haven't seen that one.
Nigga. You think that was simple? This nigga took 2 Stevie Wonder notes and just looped it.
Yeah. What? Don't say nothing else, man, because you destroying my whole childhood.
Oh yeah, well that shit is destroyed then, because that is the truth.
Hey, that's how I know being around y'all. Y'all have turned me into a purist. Because I wasn't cared 5 years ago. You know,
right? Fucking Hirsch just found out the secret to a Dragon song.
We're gonna call that
Dragon's hit.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, everything I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Like Swiss Beats and Polo Don, they raped the game, bro.
Oh, right. They got paid on some bullshit, man.
Bro.
Like, boy, they got they.
Hey, look.
Polo Don took a pre-programmed track from
GarageBand.
GarageBand. And so
not only that, nigga was using demos and shit, just straight up demo tracks.
Swiss
Beats did that shit too.
Swiss Beats was taking demo tracks.
Listen, on my rolling, there is a preset on my rolling. You hit the audition button on it. It's the drag on joint.
Straight up. I mean, straight up. It was like
he did it multiple times.
This nigga didn't change the sound or nothing. It was specifically that.
Hey,
I don't know if you'll be able to play that. You might get hit on.
Don't do it.
That shit's so close.
Don't do it.
Jay Bishop killed Swiss Beats for me when he said Money Cash Hoes sound like a strike fall down the stairs.
Because he do.
Motherfuckers on the 49 key keyboard.
But that's just like
oxygen.
What y'all want from me? The Eve joint. They took that right off the Carnival model. I mean, nothing changed about it. It's a straight.
The what?
Oh, man. So what y'all? The Eve joint. What y'all want from me?
They took it from what?
The Carnival Emu model. It's a demo on the Carnival model I have right here. But he did it for multiple tracks. Yeah, it's a straight.
The downfall of making music and being a fan of music. That's what this is.
Was it true that he stole a sample off of a Casio keyboard preset?
Yeah.
Man, I got to roll it.
He was stealing all that shit.
So did he actually ever
throw some drums on it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess if you buy the equipment, I guess
it's yours.
Yeah, right. It's yours.
Yeah.
I just think that's like lazy though.
That's why these companies that prepackage the sample kits together. That's why they put a nice little information packet in there that says, "Hey, if you use this, hey, we want our cut." If it goes into a major situation, we need our percentages off of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, he played that shit. It went the whole, the complete intro to the Drag On joint.
Mm-hmm.
It was like and all that shit. The whole nine.
What's worse? Looping a whole song or jacking preset from a key?
Jacking presets,
man. Jacking presets, man. Looping the whole song is the worst. Well, the whole, he said the whole song though, yeah. Yeah, he said looping the whole song. I would say that's worse. Yeah.
No,
hell no.
The whole song.
No, because at least the nigga bought the record.
Yeah, right.
If they did that shit, I mean, shit. You don't know if the motherfucker bought the keyboard that they use to get the preset.
Right.
And
that shit kind of got snatched.
But you know what, though, man? Like
even if you looping the whole song, you gotta find where the loop point is. You gotta put a little bit of effort in there.
Yeah, because
I'm thinking not looping the whole song. I mean, just straight up taking the entire fucking song with no loop, just straight up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of. Not looping like 8 bars of a song, but
yeah, I'm
just
talking
taking
about looping 8 bars like Puffy used to do.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well, no,
presets.
Okay, well, no, presets is worse than.
Even if you looping the whole song, you still gotta find that start and end point to loop that whole song.
Yeah.
That still takes a little bit of
make
effort.
it a perfect, make it a perfect loop. Yeah, but you know, like man, like not because some of our favorite songs in history, like hip hop songs in history, are loops. I mean, so and matter of fact, I don't care how many change ups you do in a song, shit, you still loop. It's still gonna be a loop at some point.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Especially with hip hop, I mean, because you're gonna need that repetitiveness for someone to rap over.
Right. So, but
yeah, if Rough Riders Anthem is a motherfucking preset, man, I'll be hurt like shit.
Prepare to be.
Hey, let me get ready to hurt your feelings real quick.
Yeah. I'll go say
like that's bad if you couldn't create that melody on your own.
Yeah,
it's not like that's a lot going on though.
God damn.
Hey, but I do love the joint. I do love that joint. That Swiss and Jadakiss put out on Jadakiss's last album though. I do love that. I think it was called Jason. I think.
Did Swiss did it or did his son do it?
I think Swiss do it.
Nice.
The thing that be getting me when motherfuckers be acting like they did a lot and had a pompous air about them, and it's like, nigga, you just found a loop.
All right. So how do we feel about SZA using Outkast?
Okay, I haven't heard that song yet. Yeah, I heard you talk about though.
I heard it.
I don't like it.
I mean, to me, it's lazy. It's very lazy. It's like,
and I don't like
it. I'm kind of change up to
but
shit,
is it a good song?
It's gonna be. It's a hit. It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Bless somebody.
And
damn nose fell off.
She did not use their cadence.
She didn't
from the original song.
Yeah, but just from the beat though, I just wish they would have did something different to it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, but
it's Khaled. He did the same thing with the Maria shit.
Y'all, hell yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's lazy on the production side of it. But
talk that shit.
For the song though, it's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not.
But here's the thing. I think as a DJ who plays records at parties, you really don't care about fucking drops and you care about people on the floor.
Yeah,
Khaled is a DJ first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I saw a meme somebody made said get him to leave.
It's only so much arguing you can do against a hit record. You know, all I can say is that it ain't my cup of tea. You know. But.
I mean, if people want to
you know, your type of hype.
If people want to criticize loops, if people want to criticize loops, they would have got Kid Capri and Ron G the fuck out of here because that's all they used to do in their mixtapes is loop songs.
Yeah. We should just call that the loop era.
What's that shit Kid Capri did for Jay? It's all right.
Yeah.
Straight.
Kid Capri did that.
Straight.
Yeah, that was a loop like a motherfucker.
The 45 King shit that he did for Jay.
Yeah, true.
Hard Knock Life.
At least it had a bass line over it.
It's in the song. Isn't that in the song?
Yeah, a little bit, but
that bass line is in the song.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think he added that.
Oh, okay. So didn't Eminem use that? Oh no, Dido. He used Dido.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Dido, yeah, they looped that.
Miss Jackson, though, the beauty of that track is they took a major risk with using that damn long ass pre-delay on that snare. They made it work though.
Did you listen to the Jodeci sample too? Dixie?
The what's
that? It's a Jodeci joint on the album.
That Jodeci is trash.
I'm not a Khaled fan.
I ain't either. Man,
I'm not running the Khaled.
Hey, Gadget.
That Jodeci record is trash.
Hey, Gadget, please tell me you saw the joint with Khaled DJing on the Atlanta station.
No.
I see.
I gotta find that shit, man. They
See, DG, when you get to that part of life and you start having children, like your
drop
time
this
is
shit in
very
the chat.
valuable.
Hold on.
I ain't checking out stuff. If I ain't messing with it, I ain't messing with it.
No.
You know.
As common would say, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating.
Right.
So I just listen.
Why you bringing up old shit, Hurst?
Hey, that's all we've been doing, bringing up old shit. What you think?
Right.
The whole night we been talking about old shit.
Old shit. Old. Hey, we old men.
I was gonna say that's what old men do.
Dirty even.
Dirty old man.
Dirty even.
A little bit of ash. Well, actually, a whole lot of ash.
I honestly don't have a problem with loops. Like,
No,
It depends on what it is. I mean, and what part is loop.
I don't care about loops because loops are the backbone of any MC that's just rapping it.
Rapping over some stuff. Yeah.
hey, if producers were so hung up on loops, we would have never had Ain't No Nigga. We would have never had One More Chance.
No bad.
We wouldn't have had none of the golden era because they was listening to drum break.
Oh, excuse me.
It would be no Rapper's Delight.
And I tell you right now, I'm a proud drum break looper, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
I never hate on drum loops, especially
I
drum
chop a
loops.
sample to sleep, but I ain't.
The funny thing, y'all talking about loops. Y'all making me think about Wild Style. That was just nothing but loops.
Yeah.
I
don't have a problem with loops because, like I said, we're all students of the culture, so we know the place that loops have in our culture. So
for me, it's just trying to separate both worlds. Like as a fan, I don't care.
Right.
It's either dope or it ain't. But as a producer, that's when the conflict comes in. It's like, I could did that.
Yeah, even on your work day, you be like, man, I can make that in 5 minutes. You know, and that's that critical ear you have.
You could have made it in 5 minutes, but would it be a hit?
You did it.
Exactly.
You didn't get to it first.
Hey, Gadget.
Yo.
I'm gonna send this joint to your inbox. Go straight to 3 minutes, yo, and get ready to laugh.
Oh, but Cal is DJ in Atlanta. That nigga's trash, man.
Actually, I'm gonna put that joint in the lounge spot. Hold on.
He brought up breakbeats. That AMG first album that DJ Quick produced, nothing but breakbeats.
Breakbeats.
Yeah.
Nothing but break.
The Bitch Better Have My Money album.
There was no drum programming whatsoever.
Yeah. And that's all Quick. And that's the 3000.
Mm-hmm.
I don't charge by the inch, I charge by the foot.
Janine's a big fiend.
Janine's a dick.
Now,
you know about that, Gadget?
I'll give. Go ahead.
That's a classic album. AMG was a classic album.
Man, listen.
It's dope.
That second album wasn't
Quick had a 3 to 4 year run where he could do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I would say about 5 or 6.
He did the high C shit, I think.
He did all of them. High C, the Penthouse Players. He did Second to None.
Oh, he did Penthouse Players?
Yeah,
he did.
AMG.
And his album.
Did he do Above the Law?
He did his albums.
I don't know about Above the Law, but I do know he did because
not Above the Law. That was yeah.
I would do that, Tony.
You know, Cole Wayne 7 is Willie Hutch's nephew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's what he go by now, Big Hutch. But he produced as well.
But I was a real fan of Second to None and AMG, especially AMG.
Yeah.
AMG almost got me kicked out the house.
I had this thing in high school. If my mom liked any of my rap songs, I wouldn't like them no more.
Right.
She liked DJ Quick and that Tony joint they had, that big hit they had in like '98.
Let's get down.
Let's get down.
I was done.
Yeah.
She's like, put on that one album you play sometime. That Quick guy. I'm like, I don't have that.
What Coogee rap song did they get Bitch Better Have My Money from?
Ooh.
Good question.
I just listened to that album today. I can't remember the song, but I just heard it.
I won't charge by the inch, I charge by the foot. Don't lie. Yeah, take a look.
I'm your puppet.
Yeah. I'm your puppet.
What was the other joint? Second to none had be cool, little girl. You got what you deserve. Trying to copycat splurge. The honey might play yourself. I can't think of the name of that song, but man, rapper. AMG.
I got a question. Was Dope Man, the NWA joint, was that the birth of the West Coast, the famous West Coast synth, that the worm synth or whatever they use out there?
Funky Worm.
Oh, for the Funky Worm from Ohio.
Yeah. I mean, as far as putting it in their music, that's the first joint
the West
that
Coast always had the low rider dude. Even the other shit, man. They always had that funk though. That Funky Worm, the Funky Worm was. God.
Hey, the hit on the second to none was If You Want It.
Hold on, one more time.
If You Want It, second to none.
Oh, we are.
If you want it, yeah.
Man.
I was just
but
NWA. It's like,
hey, that's the same Mind Playing Tricks on Me sample.
Yeah.
That
truck turn up.
For a long time, I thought that Mind Playing Tricks on Me sample was
Come on, lay down your
Isaac Hayes, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Isaac Hayes there, but I always thought it was. Listen to
hey, and as much as I love that song, it's a goddamn loop.
Exactly.
Hey, but guess what? Some of your favorite producers, all they did was loop.
Hey, so let me answer the question for me. Trackmasters and Pete Rock.
It still take work to find a loop, though.
It does.
Especially now.
You have to sit down and listen to the record, not just needle drops. Just hours on hours of just listening to records to find that 2 to 3 seconds ago. I'm looping that.
Hey, shout out to the Alchemist who found the loop in the middle of the fucking record for Jadakiss. We Gonna Make It.
Yeah.
If you listen to the beginning of that song, you would never.
That song was for Razzcast first.
Say that again.
It was. You right. I read
that was for Razzcast first. Razzcast had it recorded to it, but I guess Jada and Styles had a bigger budget for the beat. So
yes,
I guess Razzcast wasn't. He didn't ever give a okay about what he was doing with it, so they snatched away from under him.
It was a label thing. He had a lot of issues with the label back in the day, not putting his stuff shelving and shit. So
the Van Gogh album, because I was looking for that. I was looking forward to that album.
Yeah,
I mean, they had that shit.
They did put that out on. They did put that out on vinyl. I found it.
What?
Yeah, I found it because it had the other song "For Much" was on the other side.
Was it a white label?
No, it's actually got a regular label.
Barcode and everything.
Barcode. The only thing is with my copy, it's the label's on the wrong side.
Yeah, defective.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Cass might have been a little too rapidy rap on a beat like that.
Man, but I've heard that. I've heard that song. If you listen to you listen to his version, it ain't no rapidy rap.
That's a dope song. It's a dope song.
I'm gonna check it out.
Jadakiss and Styles made it enjoyable.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No shots.
He ain't lying.
Hey, it's always a nigga who shoot that say no shots.
No, don't hit Gadget. I've heard some really dope beats and the rapper just like.
He coming there with the fully in the tuck, man. Light the shit up and say, "Hey man, I ain't mean to shoot you. Nigga, you shot me. What you talking about?"
Hey, all right, hey. So, two producers use the same sample. Who used it better? I'm gonna give you an example.
Hey, can I give you one that you could give you one? Oh my God, I don't think nobody used the Lenny Williams sample better than
Knots
than Alchemist. No, Alchemist did a joint for Mobb Deep called "No Place Like Home." No,
we talked about this before.
Was that Happy? Happy did it.
What sample did they use?
They used the "Cause I Love You," the Lenny Williams joint.
I think Nas did it better for.
Have you heard the joint talking about the "No Place Like Home" Mobb Deep joint?
I think Nas did it better for Scarface.
That wasn't Nas. That was Kanye.
No,
that was not.
That was Nas.
Kanye used that for. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. Kanye, he did that for Overnight Celebrity. I'm sorry.
Because it's Scarface and Trey Songz, right? I think on that song.
Yep.
I gotta hear this shit. Hold up.
Yep.
That shit is fire.
Yeah. Because I remember saying, I remember I posted that and I said, I wish Knox and Scarface do an entire album together because they got good chemistry.
Yeah.
Let me look this shit up.
So
I thought that shit was masterful. They did that fucking sample on that.
So Trackmasters and Pete Rock both used the Kenny Burke "Rising to the Top." Pete Rock used it, of course, for Take You There.
Yeah, I saw that on Krill's joint.
And Trackmasters used it for Paradise, LL and A. Marie.
I like the LL.
I like the LL version too.
I'm gonna give it to Pete.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Pete because OC used that.
OC used it too.
Yeah.
I'm giving
the Pete Rock CL Smooth every time. That's just my bias.
On the LL version, the bass line, I think they might have played. They might actually have somebody play the bass line.
Yeah, I like the Pete shit, but for some reason, man, it's just I am so much of a fan of CL Smooth, man. Like I think he is another dude that don't get a lot of credit.
No, you don't.
I agree.
But the way he man, like just like Pooh Bah, man, the way they approach the track, man, it's so.
I think them as a group don't get enough credit. Period.
No, they don't.
They hardly ever mention.
They always say Pete Rock, but they'll never say Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
But would you put CL Smooth top 5?
No.
Yes.
Nah, I just think for what they had chemistry wise, it worked. Like
no. The reason CL Smooth is not top 5 because without Pete Rock, he would not be.
Right. That's what I figured.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
I just think as a group they were great together.
As a group, okay. Because you can have that same argument with J. Rue the Damager.
Nobody ever thought J. Rue the Damager was top 5.
I'm gonna say something controversial. You can have that same argument with Gangstar.
Nah, you really can't.
Yes, you can.
But I don't know who has who. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you what.
Who has Guru in that top 5?
Nobody has
Guru in my top 5.
Nah.
Guru is monotone, and it was DJ Premier's beats that kept me listening.
So that's like saying Raquel was monotone too.
But here's the thing: any MC who's in top 5 does not have a signature producer, except maybe Redman, and he even did his own production. So
he produced his own beats too. Yeah.
Yep.
Redman would be the closest.
Yeah.
But
Rakim did those beats too, right? Then
who that?
I think Marley Marl. I think Marley Marl did those beats.
Rakim did some beats too. No,
Rakim don't get credit for production, but he the one that had all the equipment.
He supplied the records.
Shit, Large Professor did some of them joints too. Later on, Large Professor did some of their joints later on, didn't get no credit.
Yeah, I mean early on, he did shit early on for them and never got credit for it.
Oh yeah, Eric B was picking them up for that credit.
Yeah, because Rakim had all the equipment at his crib. So the story goes,
I got a joint real quick. So this past Monday, I had Testament on my show, right? And Prouds asked me.
They don't know who she is. We
know who Prouds is.
It's cool. I had a local MC on my show, and she asked me about Quasimodo, and I was like, I like Mad Lib's production, but
hold on.
I couldn't get into
hold on.
You couldn't get to the voice. Okay, I know a lot of people had that issue.
I got to preface that with this. Are you really gonna be on that ledge?
I'm gonna be on the ledge. I'm on that ledge. I've gone on the ledge for a lot of shit, dude. So I'm not afraid to go on that.
Hey, as long as you know the ledge, hey.
Not the
I go against J. Cole a lot of times too. So, but I mean,
Hey, I'm with you. Hey, I said Pump It Up was a motherfucking New Jack Swing song.
Remember, you can always in the comment.
That's my fucking ledge right there.
So my ledge is I love Mad Lib, but I couldn't get into the Quasimodo shit. After about 2-3 songs, man, shit gets redundant and old. Yeah.
I like Quasimodo.
Yeah, it takes getting used to.
I like it when Mad Lib is rapping against with
Quas, yeah, when they go back and forth or whatnot.
It's a little bit better there, yeah.
Yeah.
But like it was one joint I was listening to the one with old man Willie.
You talking about that yeah, I know it's so he talking about the motherfucker, the drunk motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
They boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
yeah.
$1. You can say, oh, you try to be funny. Yeah.
So
okay.
So some more people some more people replied to my tweet about albums that you consider classic that the mainstream does not consider classic. One guy has Victor Vaughn, Vaudeville Villain.
I got that.
Okay.
The Coop, Genocide and Juice.
Okay.
This guy is obviously a Doom fan. He has King Ghidorah, Take Me to Your Leader.
Oh, he's a Doom fan.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Right.
Hey, like what you like.
Yeah. So Dixie, what album do you think is a classic that the mainstream does not think is a classic?
Shit, I already said it. The Minstrel Show.
Oh, okay.
One of the best albums ever to me.
All right, yeah, you sound like Paul Williams right there from the Temptations. Best album ever.
Hey. Bam, 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 bam.
A lot of people don't consider Fantastic Volume 2 a classic in the mainstream.
Man, listen, don't even go there.
I'll give you a mainstream. I'll give you a mainstream album that people don't consider a classic because of the way it's presented.
Don't say Nas' second album.
Fucking Goody Mob, Goody Bag.
You close. No, you close. Nas Lost Tapes. Nas Lost Tapes.
Okay, yeah.
That's
true.
I would say Lost Tapes is better than Nostradamus.
Oh, it is.
I think the Lost Tapes are better than a lot of shit Nas put out.
Hey, hold up, bro. We let you slide with the first thing you said. Come on now.
Lost Tapes gets a lot of play over here to this day.
To this day.
To this day, my Deontay Wilder.
To this day.
I like that Black Zombie. I like that.
But I don't know, but you know, I listen to Nostradamus now, and I like it better than I liked it when it came out.
Well, here's the thing with Nostradamus. Like, it's funny. Like, as an album, that ain't one of my something I go back to a lot. But that goddamn Project Windows.
Yeah.
I do go back to that one song.
That You Owe Me shit. That shit just fucked my whole head up.
Oh, anyway, I like it.
And you know what? And I'm I'm an R&B fan.
I
like that whole track master with Genuine shit, man. But I'm like, man, for a Nas album, like, man.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm going after John from Tennessee, that bitch.
I like the Dixie Freely version better.
Me too.
Yeah, that's a John from Tennessee for me.
I don't get it.
You know the dude that called up to Sway.
Oh God, he said that shit was.
That shit is trash, dog.
Talking about a old girl trying to rap Iggy Azalea. Yeah, that shit was hella funny.
I gotta go find that now.
John from Tennessee, what do you think?
It
was one of the joint on that album I did listen to.
That was actually Jay Bishop.
I think it was called Some of Us Have Angels.
Yo, I want to know how come nobody likes Uchi Wally?
Nah.
You know why? Because a lot, you know, a lot of times, man, I think what it is because people see when we as fans see artists a certain way, when they start to step outside their creative space that they set the mold for, we don't grow. Sometimes we don't grow with that movement.
Artists.
That beat was bananas.
But I like Uchi Wally. I like Uchi
that beat was a little too static for me.
I didn't dislike that track at all.
I liked it when it came out.
Dixie, would you picture another artist on if that beat was given to another artist like Big
Cameron?
Nobody would say shit because Big was already borderline.
Right.
Underground and mainstream.
But yeah, because Big could do that stuff.
Because I can hear Cameron. I can hear Cameron on that beat. Cameron,
I could too.
And it was done by Easy LP.
Yeah,
I didn't have a problem with it because it was Nas. I don't mind Nas taking risks here and there, but that song, I put that song in the same category as Tupac's "Toss It Up." That loud ass, that shit used to.
How go do?
I'm about to leave the car, man.
Like through the whole fucking song, like, can we get at least one or two drops just to get my ears arrested? And Uchi Wally is like the same, like the same. I'm trying to think what part of the song
flutes.
Like, man, like just change it up a little bit. It's like
it changed up a little bit. It did just a tad bit. And then they got that little flute solo. You were like, and then it switched back up to the regular shit.
Hey, how to go, RTL?
Yo, that nigga staccato Joe.
Indian sound.
Motherfucker sound like you sound like Popeye.
Getting it on, and
but you know, man, I was talking to somebody about Common's Universal Mind Control album. And I was telling them how when I first heard it, I didn't like it because in my mind it wasn't hip hop. But then when I listened to it again, I was like, you know what, man?
This is also old school shit.
This is a real hip hop
to a motherfucker.
It's a super hip hop album. You know what I'm saying?
Now I gotta ask how y'all felt about Nas rhyming those from Lil Jon.
Lil Jon? What song was that?
He did it twice. He did it
what
on
song?
The same album, the Brave Parts album. Quick to Back Down. Lil Jon produced that.
He sure did.
I mean, I don't have
to hear that. I can't remember how they go.
I don't have no problem.
Like for me, y'all don't have. I'm not tripping because I like Lil Jon's productions at that time. So.
And then he was on Lil Jon's album, Kings of Crunk.
BG. Oh, you know what? I think I kind of remember that, and I think I like that song.
The grand finale was Nas, Ice Cube.
Yeah, that's right.
My only gripe about the whole Lil Jon thing is the fact that people always associate him with Crunk when Crunk started here. That's the only gripe that I have. But other than that, I like Lil Jon's music.
Hey, y'all remember Grand Finale with DMX, Nas?
Yeah.
That's what you were just saying.
That was, you know what? That was a dope, man. That's probably one of the dopest soundtracks ever. My only gripe about that soundtrack is they didn't put the MOP joint on there when Bonds pulled up to the house. You know, after he got busted away, they took Keisha in and he pulled up the MOP joint, the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I hate that wasn't on the soundtrack.
I was listening to an older show, and Gadget, I think you said, I don't know if it was you that said, somebody said the Ice Cube wasn't a lyricist.
That wasn't me.
That was Gadget.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I said Ice Cube wasn't a lyricist?
Had to be Gadget.
No, he wasn't me.
Oh Lord!
You just said Kumo D wasn't
He
the lyrics,
sliced
man.
it.
You must got
That
a lot
nigga
of hot
sliced it.
takes.
Had to be gadget.
I just want to go on
Hey,
record.
I said a lot of
to
shit.
say-
That wasn't me though.
He's a hot take.
I'll
He's
go
a hot
on
take
record.
king, man. That's the hot take king.
Ice Cube. I'm not gonna say he was the
I
first.
get Will
But he was
Kane
the
up
first
there.
person I heard use a double entendre on the record in a rhyme. On Scarface's Hand of the Dead Body, where he says, "Houston, what's the place? I caught a case. These motherfuckers trying to put a scar on my face." I was like, God damn! Like the nigga sitting right next to him, he used his name in a fucking rhyme. Like at that time, I hadn't heard anybody say do that before.
Oh,
And,
man.
of course, Jay-Z comes along and fucking just becomes the king of double entendres. But,
Yeah, I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I think the more I hear 2 Chainz, the more I become a fan of 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
You
like the Ariana Grande song?
No.
Really?
Haven't heard it, so I can't say I do.
Cool. It got that's the A. Marie joint, right?
Yeah.
Why to Fall in Love? Yeah.
Same
it's cool.
sample.
It's cool. Same thing with the Miss Jackson joint. It's a hit record.
It took me a minute to start respecting 2 Chainz. I would say when he did the joint with De La, that's
when it really started.
It raised my eyebrow, but then when I heard Wu Chainz, the mixtape, that's when I was like, oh, okay.
Is that the joint he did with Static Selector?
Was it Static? I can't remember, but it was a mix of like it was like Wu Tang and and 2 Chainz, basically. Some original joints, some blends. I think it was.
The joint he did with Royce on this Prime 2 album. I love that. I love that song. I love it.
I can listen to 2 Chainz verses, but I can't listen to 2 Chainz albums. I'm sorry. I don't take so much of it.
Do y'all remember Meek rhyming over a sped up version of Ice Cream?
No.
Go to YouTube and look up Meek Ice Cream freestyle. Oh,
sounds bad.
No, what?
I'm cool.
Man, him and Drake ruined that video.
Y'all niggas do not like commercial artists at all. God,
not true.
That's not true.
I'm talking about Clark and BG.
I like them.
You know, BG sell dope, man. She gotta have something in the trap with her.
I'm gonna admit something. I'm still holding on to 94, 95, where even the commercial music, everybody had their own style, their own style. Like I just, that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm sticking to.
But you don't think Meek has his own style?
No.
What?
Meek got his own style.
I mean, he cool. Like, he's not bad by no stretch.
That's his style.
Who does Meek sound like?
That shit is just terrible.
But he just yelling,
I wouldn't say it's
yelling.
terrible.
Like,
I mean,
he
he got his place. Meek got his joint. I mean, what was that song that he came out? What was the song that came out that he really blew up off of?
I like older Meek.
The nigga that likes Chill Rob G says Meek Mill's whack.
I'm signing off right now. Hey, because I will attack. And you doing what that?
Where the hell that come from?
Don't say this. Don't say that.
Change your lyrics. Everybody's a critic.
It's getting kind of hectic.
All right, so
Meek is whack.
And anytime Fat Von sends me a DM, I know it's a hot take.
All right, what do you say?
Meek and Ace Hood, same flow.
Yeah,
I don't know, because Ace Hood kind of, I think Ace Hood started the whole dun 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 shit to me, to be honest. If you think, I mean, Ace Hood kind of did that. So I would say, I mean, not the song, but I mean that flow, the Migos flow and whatnot. Migos kind of switched it up a little bit. I think out of all the dudes who had that flow at that time, Ace Hood is the dopest at it because he can kind of switch it up and whatnot.
No, he can't.
I'll say Meek make good records, man. He make good records.
Y'all in here comparing dumpsters and trash
So
hold on, what they comparing, bro?
He said dumpsters and trash cans. Like this trash can's from ecology.
Right? This one has the compacting feature.
Right.
So for people with an open mind, just look up the Meek ice cream freestyle.
I'll peep it. I mean, I can listen to Meek. Meek got some shit that I can fuck with.
If it ain't rain, don't pour no ice cream on.
I can't do the screaming.
That's what
After a while, the screaming get to me.
Man, I listen to Mystical, so I can deal with Meek.
That nigga, hey, both them niggas got scolding raps.
No, but Mystical gonna give you some dope similes and metaphors.
He is, but I'm just strictly screaming.
Didn't I tell you to sit your ass down?
I mean, strictly out the screaming, I can deal with it, but Mystical gonna kill it every time. I'm not comparing. Yeah, I'm not comparing the two in that aspect. Just the screaming part.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just because you don't make it dope.
If you can get past Mystical Southern drawl, he's a lyricist.
No.
Oh, Mystical?
Yes, what do you mean? No.
Hey, hold on.
Mystical be spitting. What are you talking about?
Hold on, man. The same guy who said.
I mean, Mystical spitting with the Southern drawl. Shit, Mystical just spitting.
Hey, the same person just said, man, that the same person that said pump it up to New Jack Swing George said, man, you know what? I'm out of here, man.
No, that wasn't me.
That was me.
That was Reg.
No, but Gadget said he's not a lyricist. Didn't he say that?
No.
Oh, yeah,
he's not.
Agreeing with it. The Mystical is a lyricist.
Hold on. Who agrees that Mystical is a lyricist? Everybody?
I do.
I'll break it down.
You call me out there because I don't know.
You gotta get past the Southern drawl. You think he just spitting a bunch of
I put it like this. This is the only reason I could listen to No Limit shit. Otherwise, I was not playing No Limit shit.
True that.
Nah, I have to disagree on that one.
Shit, I'm talking about me.
Mia X is dope too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, meaning like for a lot of them joints, like if he wasn't on the track and it wasn't Mia X or whatever, if Silk was on the track and Mystical wasn't on that motherfucker, that was a track I ain't
never
never
going
heard.
to the weakest fucking link of No Limit.
I'm just saying.
But on the real, I live like me and Dick to be from the South. I live in the South. I still live in the South.
Hold on. First of all, Fat Von, I am not hating on Southern niggas. That's exactly what he sent me. I love the nigga.
He can't even think his name.
I think he was on
Young Bleed.
Young Bleed. Yes.
Yeah, Young Bleed was dope.
I love the Young Bleed album.
Yeah. I can see that.
I could not get with Mystical. I didn't like the shit with him and Nivea. I didn't like that shaking fast shit.
You didn't like Danger?
No, that's not the stuff we talking about, Gad. That's not the stuff we talking about.
As a DJ, I had to play it, but I did not like it.
You know, Gadget's going to the fucking singles. Dixie. Gadget's going to the singles. He ain't listened to the full album.
The first album. Go back up and just listen to the words.
Wait, before Unpredictable though, Dixie, go back to the very first album. Here I go.
Here I go.
All that shit, yeah.
And the first album, he wasn't doing as much yelling, so it's easier to listen to.
Yeah.
Man, right here.
If y'all on that first album, did Mystical open the door for New Orleans? With that album?
I would say he cracked it, but P helped kick it down. Because but you know what? Because now around here we already knew about, like they had other groups in New Orleans that were the UNLV dudes.
Okay.
Or that was singing about Marrero. It was a few acts that was peeking through at that time or whatever. So they actually cracked the door open. Mystical kind of came in a little bit, but like P them kicked it off the hinges.
Yeah.
Which P them set the tone for Cash Money. So that's kind of how that.
They really kicked it off.
Well, for Cash Money, they get way bigger than what they were. I mean, because they was already doing shit in New Orleans, but yeah.
The reason why I used to give Mystical the credit is because P and them, but they was over in California. serving out the truck.
That's true.
Before
School,
kind of got his
But,
feet. He was with Sally, Jesse
Mystical,
Raphael, shit like that.
Right.
Then
he was
P
already on Jive.
came back.
Right.
Because hold on, did Dixie, did Ghetto Dope come out before Unpredictable or no?
Unpredictable was on No Limit.
No, I know, but I'm trying to think of. I'm thinking Master P album against
1995.
And
when did Ghetto Dope come out? Was that 96?
That was later. That was after
98 something, 97.
That was 97.
Southern rap.
97. Okay.
Hey, the truth be told, hey man, if you live in Virginia, Maryland, you are a Southerner. You just got identity.
Gadget, I'm gonna say this to you, brother. As a DJ, if you ever DJing in the South, you Mystical's first album, a song called
Ain't No Limit.
No, his first album.
Here I Go.
Oh, his first album. Here I Go. Yeah.
If you don't,
I do like that song.
If you don't play Here I Go, you gonna get whooped.
I like that song.
If you play Here I Go, that's like starting a fight in the last.
Exactly. You got it.
You know, Ja Rule remade that, right?
If you play it, somebody getting jumped.
Oh yeah, no question. Hey, down here you had to set the tone, man, for a fight at all parties.
What was the label that Taylor was on? I think it was
Taylor Suave House.
Suave House.
I like everything they put out. I like everything they put out.
A-Bomb JG,
Taylor,
Mr. Mike.
Everybody was dope as shit on fucking Suave House.
Yeah.
DJ Jimmy.
DJ Jimmy. Who the fuck is DJ Jimmy?
You know Clark ain't fucking with that.
Clark lives in the South.
Hold on, time out.
We're gonna start this place out, Ron.
Yeah, that's
DJ Jimmy in the house tonight.
25 lighters on my dresser.
Hey, Clark, did you ever
get paid?
Mike?
Hold on, say it again.
Did you ever have to play Magic, Mike?
Yeah.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser.
Uncle Al,
Drop that bass.
Mike, freaking Shadi,
Poison Clan,
Raheem the Dream.
Raheem the Dream.
Go.
Kilo. We had breaks back in them days where we kind of, because I played on Port Stewart, so we had kind of like.
What Vaughn say now?
That Vaughn is so fucking stupid. No.
So we had set.
While we're on the South, did anybody see the new installments of Hip Hop Evolution where they talked about the Southern sound?
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Oh, there's new episodes?
That shit was dope.
I haven't seen it.
Do they talk about Trigger Man?
Trigger Man.
No, I think there's no way.
Let me tell you about Trigger Man. If you play Trigger Man in Memphis, Tennessee, there is going to be a fight off the top. Once the drum roll come in, hey, niggas is gangster walking all that. You step on somebody's shoes, you get whooped. Hey, cause niggas throwing elbows, everything. Here you have to create the environment, man, for people to get bucked and get crunk. If not, the party ain't live.
Yeah, that's how that shit was in Morgan State. Them Florida dudes, because they used to have a lot of Florida niggas on the football team.
Yeah.
So here I go. Somebody was getting jumped. Football team.
No question.
Hey,
yo. Did you like Coffee Shop off of 8 Ball's album, him and Redman?
I gotta listen to it again. I don't remember.
Yeah, listen to it again. That's from '97, but that's still one of my favorite joints.
Is that off the Lost album?
It is.
Yeah.
Yo,
that was a dope album. No More Glory was even doper.
Yo, speaking of down south songs that make you want to fight, that little Scrappy song.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got
Which
one.
Never
ever.
Never
the number
ever.
one down south song that make you want to fight is C Murder. Well, technically Snoop Dogg, but C Murder re-released it for himself. Fuck them other niggas.
Well, yeah.
I know it's not a Southern joint, but Andy Up make you want to fight somebody too.
His niggas put his name on the wall.
Yeah.
Fuck them other niggas.
Fuck them other niggas.
Yeah, that's man.
We'll have that red shit.
Hey, I'm on that Gadget. Did you fuck with UA?
Who is that?
Young
Blood.
Young
Young
Blood.
Bloods.
Young
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Young Blood.
Yeah, that's
I
classic.
ain't like you, I ain't
You
like
you.
For real?
I like Damn.
I like Damn better.
I like 85.
Yeah, 85 joint. Yeah.
Jazzy Fade. Well,
Hey, 85 is New Jack Swing.
85.
Hey, Hurts.
Yeah.
Won't be long, shouty.
Hey, we're going to get a real copy of that. hey, perfectly the acapellas.
Oh man! Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We had a real interesting time talking about New Jack Swing, Southern hip hop, my hot takes on the bullshit.
New Jack Swing. Wouldn't believe a thing about the New Jack Swing.
But yeah, I want to thank our panel of guests. Thank you, Dixie. Wide Body, who's already gone. Clark the Spark, RTO, Black Mav. Hurts. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Hey.
Brooklyn's Finest, who's over here asleep on the futon. And King RG.
Yes, sir. Thank
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, all right, so let's go
I just got
to
ask a quick question real quick. Did y'all hot take Mike Tyson and Whack 100?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, all right.
I think somebody said it was all publicity.
Yeah, I heard it was fake.
Tyson's.
It was publicity.
Yeah. Because I didn't know the nigga had a podcast until Whack 100 said something.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
Wow, you ever see the Mike Tyson joint?
Nah, I didn't know he had a podcast. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah, you gotta stay on YouTube.
My bad, Gadget. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, all right. Somebody else replied to classic albums. Oh, Jay Clyde replied to albums that he thinks are classic, but not to the mainstream. Carmega, True Meaning. Common, One Day It All Makes Sense. Noriega, N-O-R-E, M-O-P Warriors.
A lot of people fuck with that.
All of those are
Common
classic. And to end on this note, if it wasn't for the Nori album, you don't have people enlisting the service of the Neptunes either, because he set the mode for all that shit.
Because everybody was scared of that sound.
True that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Except Khalees.
Yeah, Khalees first
talking about
rappers.
We talking about rappers.
I know it's just play. I'm just playing.
We are talking about those
All right, y'all. We're going to After Dark.
Peace.
Peace.